as you want to play.
With no further ado, let's do this. Did anyone want to give a recap of last week? There is the sheet there, if that's helpful.
Maybe just a sec.
Pass that around.
Yeah, go ahead. I just took a quick
There you go.
glance. I'm sorry.
Anyone want to cover it for me? That'd be really great. Hopefully it's accurate.
Get the gist. People get the gist. Figure it out. It's not rocket science.
Would you tell me if... Well, actually, I'll hold off on that for just a bit. I was going to ask you to tell me if you like what they have here for Leandra.
Okay.
Or Lyandra. I'm not sure how...
Leandra.
Leandra?
Just be like, nope, do it again.
It sucks. Everything about it sucks.
It sucks, do it again.
I mean, you made it, Dan, so it probably does suck.
No, the inheritance is 25,000 gold. Not 25, 250. 25,000 is the inheritance.
You forgot the K, Dan.
You forgot the game. 250.
Did you want to get that, was it a helmet you wanted? That item?
I'm still contemplating. I think that would be smart.
It would be.
A helmet?
Somebody should get something.
Well, that one helm, the one from the shop,
From
Brendan
Derek's
has it, I
or
think.
Dean's?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you
Is
definitely.
that helm of resilience? I think it is.
There's the sheet. I don't remember.
Not Derek. Derek's
If we have enough
Dingleberry.
gold for it.
No, it is Derek. Dean. He was the Dingleberry. No, Derek.
It's really fun
helm
to
of
role play
resilience.
Derek
Yeah.
and Dean.
Increases the Constitution score by 2 to a maximum of 19, and you gain plus
There's
1
pretty much nothing
bonus
there.
AC if you're proficient in medium or heavy armor. So that would be huge because that would bump my Constitution to a 16, make it go from a 2 to a 3, so that helps with concentration. Also my con saves, and
Hey, Liz.
goes up
Glad you're
armor
watching.
class 19. So that'd be huge. Especially if I go to Armor of Faith. That bumps me even higher, so that makes me more meat shield.
I'm going to just jump in and explain our current circumstances. You're in the Yawning Portal Tavern after having come back from Mahilumnir. It has been somewhere in the ballpark of 2 months since the Great War of the High Forest ended, with the Ashen basically being completely losing their home. You ended up coming back to Waterdeep afterwards and took a load off.
Oh, you turned it on.
About 2 weeks ago, you heard on 2 separate days a very distinct but weird, subtle horn sound that reverberated throughout the whole of the Sword Coast. It is the buzz of the town. Everybody's talking about it. You've been discussing these things here in the Yawning Portal Tavern, quite possibly the most popular tavern in all of Faerun, owned by, I know his name,
Durnan.
Durnan. Yeah. Not pictured here. I think this map is showing the upper levels, so I'm just going to kind of ignore the inn rooms and pretend like they're just people milling about underneath here. The Yawning Portal Tavern is incredibly busy, full of very interesting folk. So I've tried to portray that a little bit with my token choices here of like interesting people. You got roguish figures, you've got, or I guess, I'm going to call her a rogue. You got a couple Kenku, definitely a lot of dwarves, humans, elves.
Kenku! Where were you in the Battle of the Forbidden?
Mainly those three. We see the occasional strange one, like there's a dragonborn in here too. And then there's Volothamp Gedarm, who you ran into last week. You spoke with him for a little bit, and then he departed. You go back to your meals and your talk, when somebody gets a tap on the shoulder. I'm going to say it is you,
Okay.
Corbin. You feel a tap on your shoulder.
So I just turn to look.
Without a word, a hooded man hands you this note.
Word.
Ah.
Shoot him with a missile. How dare you touch my friend? Start a bar fight.
He waits very patiently for you to read the note and kind of implies that you shouldn't
Hey, I
really
can read
speak
today.
too loudly about this.
Reading roll of 14.
You can read
I
today.
can read most words today.
His common's broken, but his dwarvish is excellent.
It's a 17 minus 3. So
We need to get that intelligence up for you, man. That's
no.
part of the fun of
I
doing
want
that.
to get my constitution up higher, so I have like 1,000,000 hit points and I have like 2 IQ,
Does sound fun. All the brawn, no brain.
right? Intelligence score times 10 equals your IQ, so my IQ's 50.
You two may do insight checks on this individual if you want. You would have advantage.
I would have advantage.
Actually, I'll have you do perception instead of insight, actually. And with
I was
advantage.
gonna say both would be
18 for me.
Okay.
For instance.
insight would be even higher than perception, but 25.
This is Laosin.
Oh, okay.
And
I was gonna
you,
say 28 on
you
insight.
recognize that he doesn't mean you any harm. He's just delivering a note and he's being rather covert about it. Laosin is a harper.
Hey, grab a seat.
So
My
the guy
friend,
who
grab a
handed
seat.
me the note is Laosin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sit down, join us. It's been a long time.
He quietly takes the empty seat at your chair or at your table.
Beers on Leos.
He sits down and patiently waits for Corbin.
You can tell Corbin reads it like 2 or 3 times. Huh.
What's so pressing?
I'm glad he read it enough for me.
You want my sticky fingers starting this?
Just kind of look at Leosin.
Ash Victor says what?
He's got a very serious look on his face.
Yeah.
I'm just hanging out with my friend. I'm pretty happy.
If she passes it to you, would you read it out loud for us?
I did pass my reading check.
So Chris can read tonight.
So we're,
So,
we're
let's-
golden.
Let's hope you never fail it and have to read it for.
Read it in the style of Luther. The.
Da.
Da.
Da. Oh, da. To host annual, to host annual.
Oh my god, this is too big. Oh, this is too long. I don't think I
You don't think Chris can read it tonight?
Dearest Corvin, it is such a joy to see you home again. You look like you have not aged a day. Your father and I have so looked forward to your return.
Needs to roll higher on his check. Confess.
Okay. Well, we're
I
gonna
can
like
just barely
CON something SS.
That's
Confess that we each eventually came to the conclusion that you would not be coming home. When I saw you come home in the front door the other day, I was elated. Your father would be so proud of you. I could not tell you before, but there is a great trouble here. Only through careful secrecy am I able to send this to you even now. The Black Viper gang is watching my every move. They believe that I have some sort of valuable treasure. I don't know what it is. I've only heard of it from myths. The Stone of Galore. Countless times I've tried to explain their mistake, but they continually threaten me with extortion.
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 That's extortion. Okay, extortion. The black is just killing me. If I do not eventually give them its location, so far I've been able to buy their peace with other household treasures and gold. Doubtless, you've noticed the lack of family heirlooms at home. I'm not far from being without a thing to keep them appeased. Corvin, my son, please help me. I've entrusted this letter to a friend of mine who knows a man named Leosin. He will contact you. I've entrusted this letter to a friend of mine who knows a man named Leosin. Okay. He will contact you. Help me, Corvin. You're my only hope. Sincerely, your mother. I can't read it all. Something runes for.
Leandra.
Leandra.
Yeah.
Ah, I see it now.
Thank you, Chris.
Heart.
I kind of went a little too far on the burning. There were a couple times
Like
where it made a
Bilbo,
hole and like, oh no, quick!
It'll do that.
I don't want to redo this.
This one's okay. This one's okay.
The
This one
holes
is
are where it got out of control.
What I usually do when I do stuff like that is I'll roll it into a tube and just burn the edges. And
That's
then
a
roll it
good
the
idea.
opposite direction and burn the edges, and that's it.
That's a good idea. I did this with coffee stains,
Yep.
and then I popped it in the oven to dry it.
Yep.
Makes a nice scroll and mess. Okay, so this is for you to hold on to if you want in your notes.
Yep.
Sorry, they're not digital.
No,
How
it's
dare
fine.
they steal your inheritance?
Leosin says,
We're the Black Vipers.
I've heard of the Black Vipers, but I don't know a ton about them. They're a smaller syndicate. Something I think you'd certainly be able to handle. By the way, I am good friends with your companions here, Terran and Duthmer. I hope Smirgoff's okay.
He's in the arena fighting that monkey.
Ah, hope he has fun there. Not with you anymore, huh?
No, he figured he'd have more fun on his own. For
I see.
now.
Well, it was a pleasure to have him on board. Back to matters at hand. My name is Leosin, and I am their main contact through the Harpers.
We've mentioned you before.
I was honestly surprised to see you here with this man. I didn't know you knew him. Matter of fact, I don't even know your mother.
Honestly, they're the only reason I'm sitting here right now.
We came across him in the high
They
forest.
They are good at caring for themselves. They've been through a lot. Very, very valuable spies for our current endeavor.
I've heard some of the stories.
Yes. You ever want to know more, feel free to come by visit us at the Order of the Harp here in Waterdeep, Castle Ward, if you're interested. We're employing.
We're a customer.
We could use all the help we could get.
Dang, symbol whips.
But for now, I will say this. My agent has assured me that the threat is real. As a matter of fact, I think I would be more comfortable if you came by the Order of the Harp. He can fill you in personally there. That'd make me a little more comfortable with the situation. I wouldn't be feeling like I'm sending you in without any information. So,
Yeah.
Why don't you do that?
A few questions.
yeah, I guess take your time, but, this is important. From what I understand, this has been a problem for several months. So
So
it's,
it is a recent development.
yes. I don't think they're about ready to get serious today, but I don't know. I read the letter. Doesn't seem like she has a whole lot to hold them back.
No.
This is where Dan has to ask, what side of Waterdeep do you want to be on? Do you want to be Southern Ward? Do you want to be Field Ward?
That's a good question.
So, let me pull up the Waterdeep map. It'll take me a second, but there's a really good one that I like to use. This one here. So, oh. So I'm running another campaign in Waterdeep, so this is something that I'm more familiar in, or with. Oh. We're gonna do this instead. It's not
So we
cooperating.
run into him, we're to challenge him to a duel
Yeah.
Tink, 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 tink.
in the arena where we can't die.
Well, let me zoom in now. Can't tell if it's loading. Oh, it's only 1080 by 936. Okay, well, I'm just gonna gesture at it and tell you where places are because I
Okay.
know this. So, Field Ward is everything outside of the city. Technically, not a ward.
Right.
You got the
City of Dead.
City of the Dead, which is uninhabited for a good reason.
Yep.
You have the Southern Ward. This map says it wrong. It is not the South Ward. Anybody from Waterdeep would know this. If you say South Ward, everyone's going to get kind of ticked at you.
Okay.
Because it's like going to New Orleans and saying New Orleans. No, it's New Orleans.
It's
Knowledge.
Norlands, not New Orleans.
Huh? Yeah, you don't say New Orleans. That is heresy. You got the Dock Ward, which is this section right here. Dock Ward's especially dangerous. If you are a CD character or have a dark past, I would not be surprised to find you from the Dock Ward. You got the Castle Ward here, and then you got the Trade Ward,
Right.
and then you've got the Sea Ward here, and then the North Ward. Nobles, CD people, sort of average people, more average people, and then farmers.
Well, my mother was an archivist at the Great Library, so probably would be someplace a little better off than like Dock Ward or Southern Ward.
Okay?
And my father was a sailor, so maybe Sea Ward?
I think that would be a great place. You want to go with that?
Yeah.
Is that northeast? Or north?
That would be up here.
Yeah, north.
So we want to make a note of that so we remember you're from the C Ward.
I can write that down.
So anybody that is potentially from the C Ward, you run into them, there's a likelihood that you might know them or of them. Other things, I trust everybody at my table
You
enough
don't know them, they may
that
not know you anymore.
if you run it, if we're in a situation and you happen to have some like Waterdeep lore that you know, you could try to toss that in.
Okay.
It's just like by and large, most of it's going to be just totally fine. Especially like if you know of a noble family and you have inns with that noble family or something like that, or rivalries for that matter. I don't care. I don't mind because I think you all know to discern how much is too much. So we'll put you in the C Ward. You had said edge of town. What do you think about up there?
That's fine.
Okay. So you're in the very northwest tip of town.
So every day we're in Waterdeep, at the end before I go to bed, I go into the City of the Dead and I freaking, turn undead and destroy them all. Twice. Twice.
You play Whack-A-Zombie with your giant hammer. Okay,
That's
so
how I'm power leveling.
I fed some information to AI and had it generate something for Lyandra. We'll see
Okay.
if there's any thing that is problematic here. Lyandra Runesworn is a woman of quiet strength, her spirit tempered by years of hardship since her husband's disappearance. Once a scholar of local lore and a keeper of family secrets, now she tends to the modest estate on the outskirts of Waterdeep, where she raised Corbin alone. Well, that makes it seem like your father died when you were young.
Yeah. Nope.
So that wouldn't work. Though her letters are warm and maternal, there's an edge of steel beneath her words, a resilience forged by loss and need to protect what little remains of her family's legacy. Is that fine?
That's fine.
Okay. Landra knows more.
Jesus, I don't hear my whoop.
No, I don't agree with what it's saying. Landra does not know about the Stone of Golor, that's how it's pronounced, Golor,
Okay.
not galore like candy galore or gold galore. Then she lets on. So she does not know much about it.
It's like
Her fear of the Black Viper gang has kept her silent. Her love for Corvin is her greatest vulnerability. It's probably fair
true.
to assume. And the gang's threats against her are what are pushing her to reach out to Laosin, trusting the Harpers to keep her son safe. So that's good enough to work with.
While we're in town. Gotta change my spells around while we're in town.
That is a good idea. Oh, a little more context for you. Because you have friends at the Adventurers/Fighters Guild that I have created, they have access to a workshop for making and modifying weaponries and tools and armor. You also have they have access to discounts on goods at the Adventurers Guild, so they can go there and get a certain discount.
We're ranked, so we're not bottom level. We're second level, so we're
You're
considered
rangers. Yep. Comes with perks and responsibilities and an income, actually.
So I'm sure that you guys can join up and whatnot as well.
Okay.
They give us opportunities for like quick dungeon crawl clears and stuff like that for XP and for pay and
Gotcha.
Anything that we find we can keep, so on and so forth. They
Okay.
have appraisers. They have a bank for us, and everything like that.
It's pretty. It's in the Castle Ward. It's pretty close to the Order of the Harp, actually. So you would be going up that direction if you go to the Harpers. It's a safe place to drop things off in a vault, and there are rooms for people who are members
Gotcha.
that you don't have to pay for. So you would have a place to stay if you don't, which obviously you do. Mm-hmm. I don't know about you.
I live in the town outside of Waterdeep,
Okay.
Daggerford.
Oh,
It's just south.
Yeah.
nice.
Daggerford was sacked, wasn't it?
Daggerford was being sacked. And so if you heard that she was from Daggerford, you'd probably have some things to tell her, like, yeah, the cult, the dragon cult was actually moving on your town to attack it and pillage it.
I can't remember if they went into that town or if they went around it, because then
You don't
went
actually
around
know.
Boulders. Yeah, they went around Boulders
Well, I
Gate.
definitely would want to investigate that.
Yeah, you actually haven't followed up on that. You remember, though,
They
that
were-
the people of Daggerford basically ignored you. They're like, yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah, because we heard while we were being spies and stuff that they were gonna march on Daggerford.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went in to warn them, and they pretty much gave us the finger. So we were like, "All right, see ya." We went to Waterdeep.
Good to see you. Don't want to be you.
All right, you don't want to trust us? Okay, cool. We're not gonna do it for you.
Exactly. So, if you have any concerns about that, probably the best people to go to
Where is it?
are the City Guard. City Guard is operating like a sheriff's department, presiding over the entire city of Waterdeep, mainly concerned with either kind of like how the federal government would work with like inter-ward issues and then everything outside. City Watch, on the other hand, is your police, and their jurisdictions are kept within the wards. So if you're a criminal and you do something in the dock ward and the police are chasing you, the Watch, and you run into the trade ward, they don't have jurisdiction to do anything about it. They might tell somebody. So the Watch is not as useful for this, like maybe having this information, because they're so localized, they're so specialized to their ward. You might get some news. But if you want to go to the guards station, which there are plenty of them, including one like smack in the middle of town, you could go there and you could probably find something out about Daggerford if you're interested, if you're concerned.
Yeah, well,
Okay, let's do that. Do that first.
Yeah,
There,
sounds good.
it's adjacent to the trade ward. And so is you're going through, is there anything in particular that you want to go shopping for? You have a bunch of gold.
Yeah, I think it would be a very smart idea to purchase that helm if it's still available.
Okay.
I think Brendan actually has how much money we have.
You pass all manner of folk along the way, but there's one group that passes you that seems particularly mischievous, consisting of
I have it. Yeah.
of a rather short man who looks kind of noble, a large orc, a tabaxi with a perm, and a small fairy flying behind them. They pass by and you're like, those people look like they're up to no good.
I smell bacon.
Dean and Derek's magic shop are in a weird part of the city. They're up in the north ward, so they're in the northeast corner.
Yes.
You could get there later if you want.
Well, I was just say, we're heading up towards the north.
Okay.
We're heading up towards the castle, so I mean we're not going to be in that vicinity, but we'd of course have to hit the Adventurers Guild to take
You wouldn't-
money out of El Banco, or we
You-
just tell them to charge it to our account.
Yeah, you could do that, couldn't you? You encounter...
I sent you that, and it's one of the things I'm looking for.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
A tube that costs 5 gold that has 1 million gold in it. That contains what I need for my wish spell.
Roger that. Corvin. Okay. You come across the guard station, and there's one station outside. He's not really holding a weapon or anything. He's just got his arms crossed in front of him. Maybe more like that. And he says, state your business.
Yes, I'm looking for information about Daggerford.
Oh, absolutely. Just step inside there. See the clerk, he's off to the left side.
All right, thank you.
Indeed. Stay out of trouble.
Absolutely.
The doors are... They're like
Never.
Wild West swinging style, but full size.
Saloon doors.
But full size.
Oh.
And you step in, and there's a clerk there, and he greets you. Hail, citizens.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for information about a situation in Daggerford.
Daggerford. Yes.
Heard there might be an attack on the town, or
Yes.
Shoot,
Let me think. Yes.
4 to 6 months ago.
A matter of a few months ago, there was a disturbance at Daggerford. As far as I know, they fared it quite well. The small number of Flaming Fist troops were sent down from Waterdeep to assist. No serious damage or anything of that sort. As far as I know, the city's doing well.
that's good.
Yes.
Do you know how the Temple of Ildar,
The Temple of Ilmatar, as far as I understand it, is unscathed,
Good.
in good condition. Yes.
That's good.
Yeah,
to
it
hear.
was troubling. It's one of a very long line of things going on right now that have us all a little bit concerned, but Daggerford's no worse the wear.
That's good.
Yeah, I would say they're much bigger fish to fry right now. Is that all you need?
Yes.
All right, well, thank you for being law-abiding citizens.
You're welcome.
Tell the mayor that you're welcome. When he doesn't know what it means, we will.
Feel free to come back at any time if you have more questions.
Those flaming fists were our doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we told Leos and we told everyone that they're going towards Daggerford to send reinforcements. If I remember right.
So Daggerford didn't listen to you, but then you made
Daggerford-
sure other people knew,
yeah.
and they.
We had people in high places.
Plus, you're allied with the
Umthar
Flaming Fist
flew,
as part of the
Fruin,
guild, so...
Yeah, Flaming Fist.
Yep. Yeah, he.
Xanathar.
You guys have some pull, I guess, because of things that you've done in the past. So
We helped in the attack at Bear Ghost, so that's where we met the Flaming Fist. Although we almost got into it, because they wouldn't let my dragon inside the town. Dirty bastards.
Can't imagine why.
I'm the dragon's mommy. As far as I know, that dragon
hilarious.
is my friend.
Sounds like your kid to me.
Oh yeah, well he asked for me. He wouldn't leave me alone. He follows me around. He's come to save me, or she's come to save me twice.
Is that black dragon?
Yeah.
You are so far away from that dragon now. Like, we're talking, that was the river Xanathar next to, like, just on the eastern side of Baldur's Gate the last time you saw her, and you were in almost a day's travel by horse.
We're 3/4 of the way up the Sword Coast. That's like a week away.
Yeah. Oh, it is far away.
That's where we fought the Frogometh.
Okay.
And you know, the dragon came down and finished it off.
And then limped away licking its
And limped
injuries.
it away, yeah. After I healed it. Well, I healed. I healed
Sore?
Back at the chair.
once,
Oh yeah,
and he went away.
really sore.
He, she. I don't even know how you can judge the sex of a dragon. 'Cause I am.
You ask it?
I am.
Are you a sir or a ma'am?
Roar!
I would advise checking underneath the tail.
Is that your tail?
Oh dear.
I am a dwarf.
You keep going north into the North Ward to see these two shops. You pass by a rather buzzing tavern that's called the Haunted Tankard. This seems to be a new establishment, at least since you were last here.
Okay.
You guys never heard of it, you and Taryn. I don't know if you'd be familiar. Probably not.
Probably not.
She's been gone just as long as I have.
Pretty
Yeah.
far north for Waterdeep too, and like this is like top right corner of Waterdeep. We're talking right up here is where this is.
Well, we've been up there before.
You
know,
have.
to the shops and whatnot. So if it was there, we probably would have maybe noticed it. But
It's actually newer. than
Taryn would know. Oh, I was gonna say Taryn if he's just recently been there because he's from Waterdeep.
Yeah, no, the Haunted Tankard is it seems to have like shown up only like a matter of a few weeks ago.
Okay, so yeah, it wasn't even there when I was there. Okay.
And just like inscribed beneath the sign in gold lettering, it says home to the only home to the only ghost barkeep in town.
That sounds intriguing.
I am reading that correctly, right? They claim to have a spectral barkeep.
Should I turn him?
That's a bad idea.
I wouldn't recommend that.
That might ruin their business.
Oh, shouldn't he be in the city of the dead?
Maybe he has a lot of money.
No ghosts had worldly possessions anymore.
So
Apparently
it'd
this
probably
one
go right
does.
through their pockets. I would think.
That was my alarm going off, sorry.
No, you're good.
Anyway, I'm not forcing you to go to the tavern. I just want to mention that as you walk by, you do see through the window a brass construct moving about doing things inside of there too,
Okay.
which seems to be interesting. But as you go around the corner, you see the signs for Derek's Better Magic Shop and Dean's Magic Shop. Which one did you want to go to?
So we pin these guys against each other. That's how we have 76 platinum.
You wanted to go to Derek's Better Magic Shop, right?
Yes.
The direct competitor to Dean's Magic Shop. It sits across the street. The two have been known to dislike each other for decades. It is a shop dedicated to magic items that are practical, not silly like a Dean's.
So we pit them against each other, and that's why we're still good with Derek.
Yeah.
Dean, we're not so good with.
Unless you do it for you.
Yeah, say Dean, you'd have to go in there and finagle with him.
Yeah.
We sort of, So Derek's the one that gave us the best price on our rubies, I want to say, or there.
It's been too long. I don't remember.
It was. We had like 8 or 10 gems. Or something
I think
like
you're
that.
right. I think you're right.
And we ended up with our super high charismas. Talking them into a much better price point.
Oh,
Gotcha.
also in this very small, like cul-de-sac sort of thing, where there's a bunch of businesses. You see, there's one that's just like got a hole missing from the building. It's just like exploded, and there are people building it back up. That definitely was not like that when you came through here before. There was definitely an explosion, and there's still chunks in the street.
Where's that barrel shop again?
Yeah, was that Victor's?
Victor's gunpowder shop? No, and not the same. Definitely different. Okay, as you go in, you're greeted by a man of tall stature, thin physique, and strong Scottish accent, which I will maybe be able to produce. Greetings! What can I do for you? Nope, that's Irish. Whatever, I'm gonna go with Irish.
It's not Scottish, it's crap.
It's not Scottish. What can I do for you? That's my Shea Gorth voice right there. Oh, I love Shea Gorth.
So I don't know, just outside of which, I don't know if you want to do any kind of negotiating because of the fact that you are a much
I have
more
the
charismatic
Oh,
man
I
than
recognize
than
you.
Doothmer.
What?
Do I know this guy? What's his name again?
His name is Derek.
Derek. Mm-hmm. I know Derek, right?
Nope.
No?
Well, I guess I'll leave that up to you. You can't, if you purvey magical shops, then you might know him. Yeah, I want to leave that in your control.
Probably haven't seen him. Well, I guess I haven't been here for 20 years. How old is Derek?
Derek is in his mid-50s, and he's a man.
Okay. Did he have a magic shop when I was living in Waterdeep previously?
It might have been just starting.
Okay.
And you were exactly the same.
And I haven't changed a day.
Yeah.
All right.
So you haven't changed a day. and
He
your
sees you, he
memory's
doesn't
like
bat an eye, he doesn't seem to,
Yeah.
give any recognition that he knows you. Definitely recognizes you and Taryn. And he's like, oh, welcome back. What can I do for you?
No, we're just perusing. Brought some friends.
Oh, very nice.
You were so gracious
the
last
wares?
time. You were so gracious last time. We brought some friends to help you out.
It is my pleasure.
That's my charm. My dwarven charm. I'm just gonna look around.
And I look around and it's like, well, Derek, I like what you've done with the place. I remember when you first opened.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah. About 20 years ago or so.
I have no memory of this.
Just like yesterday to me.
Really milking it, huh?
So smart.
Snarky.
I love it.
No, I don't think I know you at all.
Not surprised. I've been gone a while.
You have you? Mm-hmm. I never get to leave.
That's unfortunate.
No, I like it here.
Oh, okay. Well then.
At least you were trapped in a cage for 20 years.
What does that have to do with this?
Oh look.
Oh yes, that's the helm of the skies.
I'm with the spies.
Skies.
Oh, skies.
Oh, I
While
saw
wearing
an
this
item
wing
I
cap
could
of
use.
polished bronze, you have resistance
Is
to
that-
lightning damage,
Hand
and you have a
percent.
flying speed equal to your walking speed plus 10.
Oh,
That's-
yes.
I could use one of those.
Cost 845 gold pieces.
845!
How much
It's
gold
got some other
do we
stuff,
have?
too.
Or does Brennan have that information?
So-
I think I have it.
Say the gold that I know.
Oh
that,
no, he has it.
So the
you
gold
have
that I know
700.
that we have is 700 gold and 67 plat.
Oh, he has it.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, not a whole hell of a lot, but we do have other things that we could potentially sell to get that money.
Okay.
Like we have like some peridot gems, we have some tiger eye gems, we have a bag of exotic coins that you might actually be able to
Identify. Yeah. I have
yeah,
12
ivory
of those
skulls.
acid bombs.
Yeah, we got ivory skull with gems in it. We have a large stone with a bunch of runes on it that you can probably read.
We don't have any diamonds
Sapphire.
lying around, do we?
Not diamonds.
Okay.
We do
We
not
should
have diamonds.
Hang on to diamonds if we have any.
We should buy some.
In 300 gold increments.
We can get a whole bunch of coal and just.
He has a limited stock of spell components. So if you're looking for anything in particular, you could ask about that. I'm also going to just roll to see if maybe the thing you're looking for would be here.
Okay.
Because I don't want to just stay. I'd rather make the dice decide for me. Okay. Oh. I was going to do on a 20, but it's a 19. That's so frustrating. So I'm going to say it's not here.
Okay.
So, what we
If you
did
want one of
last
these
time.
that I have,
Oh,
I was going to share.
So what we did last time, you know, to get the best price is that we bluffed. So we went into both shops and stuff like that, and we wanted to find out who would give the best price, and we were reading both of them and stuff like that. This was outside of Doothmer's range. I'm just giving you a basic. We read them, and we knew that we could get to Derek more than we could get to the other guy.
okay.
So we pretty much went into Derek's and said, well, yeah, the next door, he offered us this, but we like doing business with you, so on and so forth, and we bluffed him, and, you know, we ended up getting the 76 plat, which he gave us a nice little box and everything like that for it, and everything, a little chest for it, and stuff like that as well.
Oh, he's got that helmet that you want, right?
Yeah, he's got the helm of resilience.
How much is it?
698.
698. So pretty much, I mean, like 600 gold pieces is what we have. So I mean, it'd take us down to 2 gold pieces. We'd still have 67 platinum, which is 670 gold. But
Right.
Right.
I mean, it takes over half our gold to do that. I mean, we'd have to sell some stuff because I mean, in all reality, do we need all these gems? Maybe not. I don't know. We do have 8 dragon scales too, gold.
Like a
Dragon
nice
scales.
shield or something.
You need
Buckler,
more
maybe?
than 8 scales to make a shield.
Even a buckler?
Shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on the age of the dragon, the size of the dragon, and whatnot.
I guess that
I think
It was
there's
a young-
crafting rules in this book for
it was a young
Draconic.
dragon, I believe that.
Yeah, if it was a young dragon, then those scales are probably only like yay big.
Are they the gold ones?
Yeah.
So that was from what I was describing at a snake dragon, which is something in my own creation. Basically, a massive snake that is close enough that you could call it a dragon. Let's see, and its scales were probably the size of his hand.
Oh, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Say it's a little
You have
different
8 of them.
than your
That would make a buckler
average
for sure.
young dragon.
They were gold.
Magic items. Let's see. Oh, Dragon Parts Economy 159.
Well, if you want the helm, I think you should get it.
I think it's something that would benefit, you know,
Everyone.
in the long term, just because of the
sheet with the magic items on it?
constitutional bonus and
Here is Derek's.
the AC. It just makes me a little bit more.
You wouldn't happen to
tank
have
savvy.
any handy haversacks, do you?
No, not at the moment, but I'll keep an eye peeled. I don't think any of my competitors have one right now either.
What's your con score, Doothmere?
14 right now.
Oh yeah,
So
that would be
it'd bump
real
me to
good.
16, which
You'd
which
get
is
another 16 hit points out of that too.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, either of us could benefit off of that because I have medium armor proficiency too.
Right.
He could use
That's
it
the whole
as the
thing.
Constitution because it helps his is it spellcasting?
Well,
No.
like it would help both of our concentration.
It'd
as
hold
well.
both of our concentrations, yeah.
Yes.
How many hit points total do you have?
95.
You have 95? Jesus, okay.
Yeah, I have 95. So I mean, it would tank
He
me
has more
up.
than I do.
He's got more than I do. I got 75.
I got
Your
72.
your scales are worth 15 gold apiece, standard price.
15 gold apiece standard
Yep.
price.
Might be good to make a note of that so that I remember in the future.
45 gold apiece standard price.
Of the best parties. They're very honest. And the weight of that would be negligible.
The Helm of the Skies is nice, too.
I will also mention that they make good spell components. There are several pages here, like a good 4 or 5 pages here
Should try
of
the
spells that use dragon
buy
scales
one get one half off sale.
or dragon components. I mean,
Yeah, the Helm of the Skies gives you a fly speed.
Oh really?
Yeah, it says while you're wearing it, you have resistance to lightning damage. You have a flying speed equal to your walking speed plus 10. You can use the helm to fly for up to 4 hours.
To fly?
Uh-huh.
Oh Jesus.
All at once or in several shorter flights.
Where'd Corbin go?
Each one using a minimum of 1 minute from the duration. So that you have up to 4 hours and you can use it 1 minute at a time.
Oh good gravy.
If you are flying when the duration expires, you descend at a rate of 30 feet per round. The helm regains 1 hour of flying capability for every 6 hours its wings are not in use. You also gain a +1 bonus to AC.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So,
Oh wow. That's fun.
yeah, so you pop that on Corvin's head, he can fly around for fucking ever and lance things at 300 feet away.
That would make me like so much more hardcore when it came to intimidation.
Uh-huh.
I am the king of intimidation. Doothmer is.
there's a
I do that all the time. I'll intimidate and I'll fail my roll left
Oh,
and right.
yeah.
And then they'll think I'm full of crap and all of a sudden friggin' Eldritch Blast for friggin' I told you. Don't mess with
Plus, I also have invisibility. I can cast that myself. So, like,
invisible
I'm just
fly.
flying invisible around, and all of a sudden, they don't believe you, and then just out of nowhere, Eldritch Blast from above.
those of you who like magic would probably have heard of a guy in the trade ward named Tim the Enchanter.
Yeah. I know Tim.
And Tim the Enchanter has a reputation for building magical items using spell components. So I wanted to mention that because of your scales. You got other magical things too that could be traded as well if you want something bigger.
We could
So-
probably try using one of those mana crystals, selling one of those mana crystals, see what we can get for it.
You look at these 2 pages here.
That could be one of those things in which, you know, like, we can definitely look up, because what are we going to really use the batteries for?
Right. I wouldn't mind studying one. I have one that I kind of want to study and see if I can harness into, but
I wonder.
Okay, so those 2 pages have items on there that you can reasonably assume like would exist. I'm just giving it to you for player knowledge, more than character knowledge.
Of repeated offense. It's a great name. Ooh, Death Strike.
And then obviously there's the Dungeon Master's Guide for magic items as well. So if you're interested in magical items,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
you can see that book or Dungeon Master's Guide if you got it.
I didn't bring the BMG. Well, I don't have
Okay.
the 5.0.
I
I have
have-
the 5.5 BMG.
My black and white
I
copy
have
here.
both. I didn't bring the DMG though.
That's all right. So If you want to look, this is my black and white copy that I made.
Okay. Did you want to look through here, Sam?
What's this?
DM's guide.
The DM's guide, magic items.
That's fun. The mallet of repeated defense is fun.
The
Simple
other.
mallet that you get a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made. When you roll a 15 or higher on your attack roll with the weapon, you automatically get
Obviously
another
not
roll
5th
at
edition.
disadvantage.
So this would be an opportunity, if you're interested in looking at any of these objects, to go see if we can make one. We would have to adjust some stuff.
Oh, damn.
Pathfinder 2e is very close to 5th edition, so it might be. They might be easily converted.
Transfers pretty well.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
Bag of devouring.
Bag of
It's like
devouring
a
scroll.
curse.
Bag
Bag
of
of holding.
Devouring's fun.
Here's oh, that's equipment.
No.
Shields. I'm looking for magic items.
I had in one of my other games a long time ago in 3.5 that I ran. I had like an evil wizard's tower, and in his latrines he had bags of devouring under each toilet.
Jesus.
Is a bag of holding cheaper than a handy haversack?
Yes.
Oh. Do you have any of those?
No, those are a rare item in my world. You can,
I've been trying to get a bag of holding forever, and he finally gave me a little one.
yeah, I gave him the Xanathar tool bag, which is a
Xanathar tool bag,
bag
yeah.
of holding.
Bag of holding up to 80 pounds.
Isn't that like a handy haversack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't find the magic items, but if you're interested and want to browse, it's here.
Okay.
There's some killer stuff in here. Cloak of the Dragon's awesome. Dragon Staff is really cool. They got the lockpicks of thievery.
Which
The mallet of repeated offense. I love it. Did you want to look at these as well?
Which of the expansions do you think would have more magical items? Tasha's, Mordenkainen's, Volo's, not Volo.
Mordenkainen probably has quite a bit.
Tosh's probably has some. Xanathar's, I think, does too.
Oh, Xanathar, I forgot
Xanathars.
I have Xanathar's with me.
Nice. I've got a copy as well, and then I've got Tasha.
Death Shroud wouldn't be terrible.
Death
Yeah, that
Shroud?
one's nice too. I like the dragon one because it's like, holy
Magic
cow.
items, 117.
You get hit with the dragon's breath weapon, you get a reduce the damage by 10. And if the dragon's breath weapon takes you down below 0, you automatically go back to 1 hit point. So a dragon can never kill you with its breath weapon, which is pretty cool.
Ah, here we go. If you're
Lockpicks
interested
of
in more,
thievery,
Chris,
that would be
that's Tasha's. It's got a bunch of stuff in it.
good. Lockpicks
So-
of thievery.
The only thing that Xanathar's has are the common magic items, it looks like.
Ah,
And then they have a revised magic item table.
Derek tells you that he's going to go check his back store and see if maybe some of those things you were looking for might be there. I'm not going to make that 20. Let's do a D6. On a 6.
I want the Demonomicon.
Well, that's a 1. So no handy haversack or bag of holding. Roll for... What was it? The lockpicks of thievery or something? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That and the Death Shroud you were talking about.
Here, Death Shroud. That one's probably going to be a Tim and the Enchanter one, but that one, no.
What is the...
Any other requests?
You have to attune to tattoos? What the hell?
Well, yeah, because
Bridge
they'd be
claw
too
tattoo?
OP otherwise.
Karen's a
You have to
wizard,
attune
right?
to a tattoo.
Yeah, he's got levels of wizard.
Eldritch Knight, yeah. So he is effectively a wizard.
He's well
Is there
no,
any
he just
spells
he took
that you
third
wanna
level wizard too.
buy to learn?
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, he's got
I forgot he did that.
he's
Were
got
there any spells or scrolls that he'd want to buy to have on his spell list?
I have no idea. I know that they were talking about.
the only thing I could give him were some of my ritual spells.
Right.
Right.
Because that's all I have in my
Well, that's what
book.
I'm saying. I don't know if you'd want to buy any
There's a
spells
spell book.
for his spell book.
Let's see if there's like a. No, I'm coming up with nothing. There's like, I'm sorry, I guess don't have as much inventory that you're interested as I thought. But I do have a supplier. You could check with him. And he writes down an address. And that supplier is
These are primarily tattoos.
just on the edge of
Ooh,
Castle Ward, right in the site of the trade ward.
this might be good for either Doothmere or Terran. It's called the Ruby of the War Mage.
Roll the 6, he's got it.
It's a common magic item, and basically what it allows you to do is you attach it to a martial weapon, and it allows you to use that martial weapon as a spellcasting focus for your spells. So you don't need to have an empty hand in order to cast your spells, because you can use that as the spellcasting
I
focus.
wonder if he has that already. That really sounds familiar.
Taryn?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Has he been using his sword to cat? I could be thinking of
I think
different campaign.
I think Terran can do that because he's an Eldritch Knight. I think he already has that ability, and then I think I don't know if the Blade Singer does or not, but I think an Eldritch Knight can. But I know Doothmere, you said you use a shield, right?
Yes.
So whenever you cast a spell, you need to put your hammer away. This would let you leave it out.
Is the hammer considered martial?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
He's got one. What's the common price?
It's like 50 or 100 gold for a common item, according to the rulebook.
Okay, so he would jack it up to 60 as his starting price. You can barter with him if you want.
And that's a. Is that's a helm you said?
No, it's just a
Or-
ruby. You attach it to your
ruby?
weapon. Yeah.
Oh, you just attach the
Right here.
ruby to your weapon.
Yeah. And
Oh, that's
it turns
interesting.
your weapon into a spellcasting focus.
Oh.
Cool.
Not even an anti-magic field causes it to fall off. That's pretty cool.
So it won't come off
Okay.
unless you will it to.
Or my attunement, yeah. My attunement ends.
His
Yeah, that would
supplier
actually be really nice.
is right next to the
'Cause
castle
I-
ward and the trade ward, and he makes magical items.
Okay.
So
I
if
do
you want,
plan on. Yeah.
you could go there and he could help you
Commission.
make whatever you wanted, basically.
Gotcha.
That would make sense for me to have it. I mean, I'm pretty much like the tank.
Yeah.
He'll offer you 60 gold for that.
I just love the cloak of billowing.
Isn't it just Doctor Strange's cloak, basically?
It basically you can use a bonus action to make it billow dramatically, and that's all it does.
Like, be afeared.
Another one of my favorites from the common magic items is Heward's handy spice pouch. It has 10 charges. While holding the pouch, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, speaking the name of any non-magical food seasoning, and remove a pinch of the desired seasoning from the pouch. One of my favorite common magic items.
Ghost chili powder.
Yeah, right?
It's
So
pepper
many,
spray.
so many uses.
Then, this is bland salt.
Yeah. Oh, that wasn't enough. Give me 4 more salts. Damn, I'm out of charges. I'll have to wait till tomorrow. The unbreakable arrows are really cool, too. They can't break unless they're within an anti-magic field.
That's really good when you're counting ammo, which I'm trying to do, but I don't like ever hold anybody accountable to it.
Yeah. I mean, they also have a ton of uses, too, because, like, you can use them to anchor things, and they won't break. You can wedge it in a door, and it won't break. Ever.
It's like the great value. No, it's like the dollar store version of an immovable rod
Yeah.
in some ways.
Exactly. I mean, you have to secure it, like, it's not immovable, but if you put it somewhere where it won't move, it, like, in a door jam or something, then it won't break on you.
So if we want
That
to
would make me really mad if I was encountered something like that in real life. I'm like, why can't I cut this?
Yeah.
So if we want to spend some gold and stuff like that, I have a gold gauntlet on that doesn't do anything. It's not magical. It's not anything like that. But it's 2,500 gold.
Oh my god. Okay.
And that is the actual figure that the DM gave me.
2,500 gold. I mean, we could.
I have it. I'm wearing it right now.
Okay.
What did you say it was? I was distracted.
Remember in that dwarven mine and stuff in the high forest, in the vault once he finally friggin' picked the lock. There's that golden dwarven gauntlet that I took and I put it on.
There's basically
And
3 tattoos.
It's not magical or anything like that.
Oh,
It's just
yeah?
a gold gauntlet. You told me it was 2,500
That's Tasha's,
gold.
right?
That's right.
I don't know, yes.
You wrote that down, or you just remember it?
Gold gauntlet, 2,500 gold piece.
Oh,
When it comes to something that significant, I was writing it down.
good on you.
Because at that price, I thought it may have been like magical, so I put it on. Nothing, just gold. But I think it belonged to like a king or something along those lines. Like I think you were saying something.
It's noble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I took it for myself and I put the thing on
Because you're the king.
because I'm the king.
You do have it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I have it on actually, and I'm wearing it.
Wow, I've missed a lot of opportunities to try to steal that from you.
Yeah, I'm wearing it.
I did not remember that.
They can have fun. They're gonna have to lop off my arm for it. It's on.
It's like Thanos' glove.
Yeah.
Cloak of protection wouldn't be bad for any of us.
Oh, I forgot how relaxing a shopping session is.
Right?
Oh man.
People know when I come around. So if we were going to sell this, we'd probably want to sell it to someone that knows
Someone in the trade ward at least.
that understands its importance or understands its value. Because if it's like solid gold or something along those lines, you know,
Yeah.
they'll know what its value is. You know, they're going to try to, hit us with their best shot. Which is why we need Mr. 18 charisma.
I'm not going to ask you to sell it, Duke Mayor, but if that's something you want to do, we could certainly...
I mean, it would be for the benefit of the party.
That's fair.
I tell Derek I will trade him my ruby for his ruby.
He points at your gauntlet. He's like, I'll take that instead.
No. No, I don't know if you can even afford this one.
Oh yeah? How much would you sell it for?
3,000.
3,000.
3,000 on a. Would you like? What check would you like on that
Hold
one?
on, I'm working on something.
It would be persuasion, probably.
Hey, 10.
1,800.
That's better than most.
We'll do 1,800.
What we're doing? He's calculating here.
You don't happen to do magical tattoos, do you? Or know anyone?
It's not really my.
I do have a 5 intellect.
How much
It's
did
not
you
really
say
what
that
I
was?
do, but I can
2,500?
find something.
500. And we
Yeah.
have a total of like
It'll be
just
a little
over
costly.
1,400
You're fine with that?
total like gold.
Wait here a moment.
He goes behind the counter. And then a moment later, you see a bird fly over your head and out of this very, very small hole in the wall, and it goes straight up and disappears out of sight. He
My
says,
intelligence is not great.
I made a call. We'll see if
So when it
there's a
comes to
response
negotiation, I
anytime soon.
could
Okay.
mistakenly barter the fun way.
a few minutes
You want
later,
this?
No, I'm okay right now.
a few minutes later, a different bird comes back, and it swoops in, sort of drops this letter, and then just disappears.
The bird?
Yeah.
Or the letter?
Animal messenger. That would be funny if the messenger. Oh crap!
Oh, that didn't work like it was supposed to. No, the letter gently flies down into his hands, and the bird almost looks like it explodes, but it's clearly an arcane bird, so it just kind of pops like a balloon. And what does that say for pricing on a tattoo?
I don't know. It doesn't really say, I don't think.
Okay.
Does it give you like whether it's
Yeah, it's
uncommon?
item rare, it says.
Oh,
Rare?
rare. So that's going to be probably like 1,000 or more.
Mm-hmm.
1 to 5,000, I think, for rare items generally.
What kind of tattoo are you looking for?
The barrier.
The barrier tattoo?
Thank you, sir. There's 2 others I want. The
There.
only thing I really need.
Tanisha is getting some ink. Tattooed monk.
I don't need armor.
That's an archetype in Pathfinder 1E for monk. It's a tattooed monk.
Oh.
Yeah, each of their tattoos gives them like a different special ability or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to take a short rest to do. You'll need to go to a different establishment. It's not very far from here. It would cost you for just for the services, not for the tattoo. It would cost you 100 gold. Then on top of that, you're looking at another 800 for the tattoo.
You have to attune to the
For which
tattoo,
one?
and you can only attune to 3 things. Right?
For the barrier.
There's 3 different levels.
Yes. So
That's what I was trying to figure
if you want it to be more rare, you'll double the gold. So we're starting off with uncommon 800, rare would be 1600, and then very rare would be 32. So I would just say it takes a short rest amount of time to produce, which is actually really fast for a tattoo, but that's fine.
It's free if I roll a 20.
I just don't like it would be ridiculous to have you there for 24 hours.
Yeah, I mean, especially considering like right now, like the level of technology would be a stick and poke tattoo. Just
Yeah.
like
It's I think it's implying that it would take 8 hours, but
short,
live in-
we have time.
short
This
rest. Yeah, we have time, but
this is
It's a
magical
3-month
water
period,
deep,
so-
so I would assume
Yeah.
they'd have a faster way of doing it.
using arcane things.
Well, I wouldn't want the maximum one.
So here's what I'm gonna do, Chris. I'm gonna try.
Do you want that uncommon or the
I'm gonna
rare
try to convince
rare one?
Derek here.
15 plus your
to
dex
trade
modifier
us
maximum of
your
plus
ruby,
2.
the ruby for your
Uncommon
weapon,
is 12
okay?
plus your dex
The helm of
modifier.
resilience, the helm of skies,
I kinda would
and
like
the
the
ambusher's
second one.
cures.
If If I have to
For
save
your
up for
golden
it, I'll save up for it, I
bracer.
guess, maybe.
Yep.
Okay.
So
That's
that would
a
be
value
you should probably write this down. So
of
it'd be
$29.90.
1,600 plus
Okay.
100 for the
For your
services.
bracer.
So it'd be 1,700 overall for the rare barrier tattoo.
That'd be awesome if you can manage that.
Yeah.
That would be a really good
One for
improvement
me.
to your character.
Oh my god,
You-
my AC
and
would be like 20 something.
it would permanently take up one of your attunement slots.
Well, that's
do you,
okay.
Do you know off the top of your head if Terran is dex based or not?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Dex and int.
20.
If you're willing
His
to.
dex is 20.
His
Splurge
dex is
on me.
20.
Yeah.
That Ambusher's Curious would be great for him then. Because it's a breastplate, so it would give him a 14 to his AC. And then it allows him to add +2 higher of his dex bonus. So he'd have a 14 AC from the breastplate. It normally allows you to add +2 from your dex bonus. This would
Right.
allow him to add +4. So it would put his AC up to an 18.
It put it at an 18 plus anything else that he's got going on.
And it gives him a +1, so it would be at a 19. I don't know what his AC is like normally. I don't know what kind of
I
armor
want to say
he
his
has.
AC is like 19.
Is
It's
it?
Something-
up there.
It's up there. I'm
Is
not
he
sure
wearing
why.
light armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, because then he can add his full dex. If he has studded leather, he's got like a 13, and then a 5 would be like an 18. So it wouldn't make a difference for him. It wouldn't help him at all. That sharp slasher might be okay for him though too. He uses a longsword, right?
He
So-
uses. He's got magical weapons.
Does he have a magic
Yeah,
weapon?
he's got a silvered
Yeah,
one that
he's
he
got a
calls Sliver.
Yeah, he's got a silver
Okay.
one. It's like +3.
Oh.
He's got like
Okay.
he's got the other one too. I can't remember what the heck is on.
So if I got that tattoo, my AC would be 22.
He's 22 and you
Practically
don't have any
unhittable.
clothes on.
No, exactly. I wouldn't.
She's like taking a shower and someone ambushes her up.
It just bounces
I
right.
hit you for a 21.
You're
Oh,
literally
yeah, I missed.
hard-headed.
Miss, but you're naked in the shower. Yep. Yes.
Boobs of protection.
+2. Ugh.
Oh, I had a thought. Lost it. Crap. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's pricey though. Probably the only thing I would get for a long time.
What the heck was I thinking about?
Well, the thing is, if he can pull this off,
How much is it? 800 something?
Yeah, no, it's 1,700.
1700?
1700.
I have 100, so that helps.
Alright. Corbin's gonna be like, I tell you what, Derek. Especially since you're already friends with Doothmare and Terran. Why don't we make a little trade? That gauntlet of his is obviously worth way more than the gem that Doothmare is looking for. And there's a few things here that you have that we like. How about we make an even swap? That gauntlet, especially considering its quality and historical value and its composition, the purest of dwarven gold that you can possibly find, for both your helms and your ambusher's cuirass, and the ruby.
May I look at that sheet for a bit?
Absolutely.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I'm swinging for the stars.
We're swinging.
Roll high. You want some help?
How much was that ruby?
You said he was selling it for 60.
That's right. Oh, I even said that out loud. Okay. So we're looking at. Let me just tally this up so I know.
$29.90 is what I got.
I traded. I was trying to trade my small ruby. That was 20 gold. I'm not good with this math stuff.
And then you want to trade that for a gauntlet that's worth 2,500 standard.
Mm-hmm.
That he valued at is 1,800. It's going to be a hard persuasion check.
Alright, here we go. Ready? $22?
Ooh.
That's a pass.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
No.
So he'll acknowledge that the gauntlet is worth more than 1,800. He'll value it at 22,
Okay.
which would leave you with 790 to make up with gold, and he'd be fine with that. Unless you want to haggle again, see if we can get a little bit better price.
What's the guy's name across the street?
Dean.
Dean? Huh. How much did Dean say he was going to give you for that gauntlet? 2,800? Maybe we should just go across the street.
Deception check.
I was gonna say I'm staying quiet, but I'm
24.
acknowledging.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope. 16 plus 8. 24.
So, two things. He knows you're lying, but he is a little peeved by this.
I will not have you sullying my shop with that man's name. That man. More like a dog.
That's how we
Fine.
did it the first time.
Duh.
That's how you did it the first time.
Toss in 300 more gold and we'll have a deal.
Does that sound fair to you, Doofmare?
So 300 on top of
On top of your gauntlet.
Yep.
on top of the gauntlet. I think that's friggin' more than fair.
You have yourself a deal, Derek.
You know me, I don't do math.
That's right, you hardly do letters.
That's true.
We'll have to work on that.
I was honestly thinking about coming back at 34, but I didn't know if 34 was bigger than 30.
Oh, Doofmare.
I wouldn't need a friggin' check on that one because that would be true.
Dude, don't talk when we haggle, please.
That's why I stayed quiet. Because when he's like, didn't he say give you 38? And I'm over here going, 38. It's like, how much is that? Is that more than 3,000? So is there a point in which you're to the point of intelligence where when you talk you're actually thinking that you're speaking the truth? Is that still going to be like a persuasion check? If you're stupid as a stupid does?
If you wholeheartedly believe what you're saying is true, then it would be persuasion over bluff.
It would be persuasion over bluff.
Even though it's completely untrue, you wholeheartedly believe it's true. If you wholeheartedly believed that the sky was purple with green clouds, okay, and you're trying to convince me of that, you wholeheartedly believe it. So to you, it's true. So you're not trying to bluff; you're trying to persuade. Even though I can just look up and see that it's not purple with green clouds.
Okay. So it'd be a persuasion roll.
Yeah.
Which is just as good as my intimidation check. I think
So,
that's like...
you know,
I think
so is
that's-
mine.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's bomb, man. I think that's really good. I think that's a good deal. That's a killer deal.
Alright.
Because, you know, just taking 300 out of our deal...
Yeah.
We need to do some negotiating for my tattoo.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know, that'd drop us to 400 total gold pieces in the guild bank. And 67 plats.
I actually do have a breastplate, and I want to switch it out for the Amberser's Cuirass. Do you know offhand how much a breastplate is worth?
Just a normal steel one.
Yeah.
It's in my essential tables. Oh,
It would be... It'd be tight. We still have other things that we can
We
try to
we
sell.
could always sell one of... We just got a huge discount on one of on these items. Like, we got a pretty decent discount. So we could always sell one of these to get, you know,
Go next door, try to
sell it to Dean for more than we bought it for and
I
make a
wouldn't-
profit.
I wouldn't be able to go into not Dean's, but Dean's. I wouldn't be able to go in there. Well, I would, but he may get upset.
You can just not go in.
Yeah. But I do have 8 of those blue crystals, so
Okay.
that could,
Well, that
You
can help
know,
us a bit.
pending on who would want them or who would be able to benefit
Here,
from
I found
them.
it.
Found it?
And, yeah, 400 gold for the breastplate.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, wow.
So,
Waterdeep's a little more pricey, so it's probably going to be $450.
so
to sell it?
I tell you what, Derek, you wanted 300 gold on top? How about I give you my breastplate? Trade you my breastplate plus that, and then you have a breastplate you can re-enchant or have re-enchanted, and we'll call it even.
No.
Fair.
He'd rather have the gold.
Rather have the gold. That's fair.
Thank you for your business.
Mm-hmm.
You always try next door.
He's a little hurt.
He's a little hurt.
You still have telepathy in your head on?
I mean, I have no reason to not do it.
Right, that's what I'm asking.
We have no reason, unless you guys don't want to have telepathic bond up. I have no reason not to cast it in the morning.
Right.
Or whenever. Because it's a ritual, it only takes me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And it lasts for an hour.
So that's what I say to you. We should just try to sell it next
Does
door.
it take any slots?
No, because it's a ritual.
Oh, I missed that part somehow.
Yeah. Okay.
That is an awesome ritual spell.
It is a very awesome ritual spell. Okay.
I'd probably, 5 months ago, I'd be worried that I just gave you a whole bunch of really overpowered stuff, but you just kind of got a little bit squished by Wendell, so I think this is probably a good thing for you to have. So one of the things that Leosin was alluding to with Terran and Duthmer is that the Cult of the Dragon is on the move.
Right.
The next place you're headed to is the Harp Society, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were going next door first.
Yeah. Well, I want to try and sell my old breastplate, because I don't think anybody else wants it.
And you want to sell that other item.
And we got to get her tattoo.
But you wanted to sell that item that nobody wanted.
Well, I'm going to take the Amber's Curious if nobody else wants it. Because it'll still give me a +1 bonus to armor class.
I thought you said there was something that we got that you wanted to sell.
No, I said we could sell, not that I
Oh.
wanted to.
Oh, okay.
So no need to go to Dean's?
No, unless he wants to buy a regular breastplate.
Probably a blacksmith.
It should be pretty obvious, you guys, that Dean's place is eclectic and is selling knickknacks and weird little things.
Yeah.
Knickknacks and
So,
weird little things.
yeah.
Okay.
So
he
we should
is
go to a blacksmith. if we want to sell.
Almost guaranteed to not be able to
Not want
put
it.
up enough, even put up enough
Gotcha. Okay.
for it. Which is why Derek is like,
Knew I was
you are for
lying.
sure
but-
lying, but he was ticked because you just brought his
Right.
the guy across the street who's trying to look like he knows what he's doing and is, kind of giving all magic
Right.
merchants a bad name. It's like, don't you ever talk about Dean in my shop ever again. And by all rights, he should not be anywhere near this level of upset about Dean. Because Dean is completely harmless.
It's just a
and
point
is
of
just
pride.
An eccentric person. But Derek's a prideful man. And he said, I will not abide that man being across the street from me. If it kills me, I will see him out of business.
Okay.
That's just who he is, to a fault.
So, and the Ambusher's Cuirass does not require attunement, which is nice.
Okay. There is a blacksmith you could stop by who would offer you, for a used breastplate, he would offer you $275.
Okay, I'll take it. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not
Can you
gonna.
cast mending on it?
I'm not gonna.
It'd be unused.
So he did that whole freaking deal thing,
I
right?
bet you one of us has mending, for God's sakes.
I don't have mending.
Mending?
Does
Yeah.
Brendan have mending?
Yeah, I don't know if Taryn does either.
I
I probably do.
don't know.
Don't I have mending?
Let me check his out-of-date character sheet.
Yeah, it's a low level spell, so I'd imagine
It's a
that-
cantrip, but it's
Yes.
not one that I have.
I believe I have
really
mending.
doubt he
I'm
has
almost
it.
certain I do.
Yeah, so then it'd be in perfect condition.
Why have I never thought of that? That's a brilliant idea.
You're welcome.
I'm almost certain I have mending. So I've looked at it in the past.
I think it's a pretty universal.
Cleric, cantrip, mending. Yep.
Okay.
You
There
have
you
it?
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess I don't need to look at these anymore.
Okay. Cool.
Are you going to do it?
Do you mind hitting my old breastplate with mending?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
There, it's shiny
so-
and new now.
325.
325. Okay.
Mending.
For a cantrip.
Yeah.
You get
325.
Yeah.
an
Touch.
extra 50 gold out of it.
That's
Spell
fair.
repairs a single break or tear in the object you touch.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Look what I can do.
Because the guy's like, well, you'd be happy to keep around, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Hey, would you like a job?
Can you afford me? The good thing is I have unlimited cantrips.
Okay. The Harp Society, or Order of the Harp, it goes by both, is not far from this blacksmith shop. Maybe a good 10 minutes walk. You pass by a really nice pastry shop on the way. Like, maple bacon donuts.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
So
2 copper per
we
donut.
Did that. Yeah, so
Do we have any copper?
Said it's 2 copper per donut.
Yeah, it's a bit steep. I think that's
No,
pretty
that's
steep.
not steep at all. That's
No.
I'm just trying to do
That's
math.
pennies.
I will.
It's so weird, like how different systems and worlds use different amounts, because I always am inclined to fall back into the Skyrim, like a cabbage is 1 gold, which is absurd if you think about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A gold coin.
For a cabbage.
What
it
kind
should
of
be a
inflation
copper.
is going
Should
on
be a
here?
copper for a cabbage.
Well, considering a commoner generally makes, what, 5 copper a day or something?
Yeah.
So-
I'll hand him two silver pieces. And
Thank you.
I'll take a dozen.
Oh. Makes it a baker's dozen.
yes. Okay, so
Good to have paying customers around here.
She just grabs one and shoves it in her face.
food.
Whoa.
These are really good, but you can't understand a word I'm saying.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
So the gold gauntlet.
We're open all day.
You have
All
your
day,
helmet
every day.
Helm of resilience. Okay.
It's like the fantasy version of Voodoo Donuts, you know Voodoo? And so it's got like little images of wraiths and zombies and stuff, and it's like themed off of the City of the Dead that's not far away.
Gotcha. That's cute.
With like special colors, like it may be maple bacon, but it's like purple with green frosting on it. It's got a zombie face on it.
So
Do you think Taryn would want that helm of the skies? Or do you think it would be better off in my hands? I don't want to take everything.
I'm not sure. What I didn't look at the helmet of disguise.
The
He's
helmet
not-
of the skies.
Oh, of the
Did anybody
skies.
hear if he was interested in anything when we were talking?
Yeah, it's It gives you a flying
that
speed.
one more time.
His
did.
items, like, did he say anything about him wanting anything from the items that we were passing around?
Who, Brennan? Last week? I don't remember if he
I
did or
don't.
not.
I don't recall him saying
He,
anything.
he
but
said that like the ambusher's curious wouldn't do anything for him. He said, I think
We'll
I
check
remember.
the notes.
I think I remember him saying
He's-
that
he's
the
pretty-
sharp slasher wouldn't do anything for
he's
him.
pretty stacked when it comes to a lot of that.
Is he already?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the Helm of the Skies, it gives you resistance to lightning damage, which, you know, is good for anybody. It gives you a flying speed equal to your walking speed plus 10 feet, which would be amazing in her hands.
Oh yeah. she'd be
You can get a
ridiculous.
fly speed equal to your walking speed plus 10 feet. You know, just the duration of flying that you have. But then also, if you're proficient with light, medium, or heavy armor, you get a +1 bonus armor class. So, if I have that, plus the Ambusher's Cuirass, and my shield, I'll have a 20
Are
AC.
you talking about the helm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wear it.
Okay. You can't wear it at all? Okay.
So I
it
also
gives me
got that
armor.
ruby then too, right?
Yeah, you got that ruby as well.
I
You
can't
can
wear
put on your
armor.
weapon. Okay.
Cool. So I'll have to find someone to put that in on my weapon.
No, I think you can do it yourself. I think it like kind of magically attaches.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Where is that?
what was the name of that?
That
thing
sounds
again?
terrible.
I'm looking.
The music.
That the violin thing. Was
It's
Ugh.
it's because a whole bunch of CPU power got used.
Oh.
This app is not very well optimized,
I see.
and so when the clock speed gets all messed up, it gets really discordant. Or not discordant, but it gets weirdly.
So it says you must attach it by
Shifted.
pressing the ruby against it for at least 10 minutes.
Okay.
So you
Oh, yeah.
basically
He did not.
hold it for 10
I
minutes
asked
against
the
you.
AI to review the transcript. He did not ask for anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Just wanted to
So
leave that.
yeah, once you hold it
we'll
there for 10 minutes, that
Still
it can't be
potentially
attached.
have money or stuff to trade and whatever.
Oh, you have all that platinum.
Oh, it's 67.
It's not enough for my
670 gold.
Yeah, 670 gold.
Plus, we didn't actually spend any of the gold we have yet either.
Well, then we do
'Cause-
300 to.
No. Oh, yes, we did.
Oh yeah, he
then
wanted
you
the
got-
gold. He did 300.
But he ended up getting
But
25
I got
extra.
325 from selling my breastplate.
Okay.
So we.
Did you write that down?
I
your
wrote that
search?
down on my sheet
Okay.
just because, you know, it's not like it's Corvin's, it's the group's,
Right,
but yeah,
right.
I just have a note of it.
So
All
we
right.
haven't lost any gold yet.
Okay, so I'll leave that in. I'll leave your 325 there. I'll take the 300 out of here,
Okay,
just so this is like in the bank.
in the bag.
Okay.
Right. So is it okay if I take the Helm of the Skies as well?
I'm
You're okay with
perfectly
that?
fine with that. I think you got
So you buying that?
We did. We
Yeah, we
bought
already
we
did.
bought all 3 of these.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking
plus
about
the ruby,
something we already
whatever.
bought.
What
Okay.
was that ruby called? Ruby,
I will double check for you.
which I'll press into my hammer. While we're walking down the street.
I think we're just
Ruby-
gonna take a short rest at the Adventurers Guild.
Ruby of the War
Photoshop.
Mage.
Of the War Mage. And it just gives me the ability to cast from my weapon.
It turns your weapon into a spell focus. Yeah.
I don't think I've had a party drop that much gold in one transaction before.
Well, considering we haven't gotten to go shopping since we left, you know, since we were in stasis.
You're in a bit of a pinch, huh?
Yeah.
20 years. That money's really burning a hole in my pocket.
Yeah, you're over here going, man, 3 months ago it was only. Wait. 3 months ago it was only 2 platinum. What do you mean it's 3.5 now? That's horseshit.
2 days ago, I walked into an ancient ruin to find out information. I woke up 20 years later and got sucked into a war. All right, I need a release,
Right?
and I don't do brothels. Fly speed.
Normal resilience, that ups my constitution to 16,
That's 10.
which increases my con to +3,
Up to.
which increases my health
Hours
substantially.
per day.
You basically get a point per hit per
level.
level.
Point per
9
level.
level
So
9,
that'd give
right?
me 9.
Yep.
So that takes me up to 104. And my armor class goes up to 19.
Use.
That's one, two.
You're
See.
on your armor class?
No.
Then how does it up your AC? Oh, because the armor gives you
The helmet gives me +1.
Nice.
So helmet gives me +1, +2 Constitution.
Sweet.
So Constitution appears.
Can I see Dean's real quick?
Yes. Yeah, if you want, you can hold on to these too. I've got copies.
The thing that's nice about the helm too is that it does get me up to a 16 Constitution. So the next time I get ability points, now I can look into taking a feat. Because I was looking at going into Constitution
Right.
and the next one to up it to 16. So now I'm already at 16. So I can either do that and bump up to 18, or
You could. What's your wisdom at? Is your wisdom already at a 20?
it's max 20.
Okay. I mean, you could always grab a feat to up your constitution by 1.
That's what I was looking
Yeah.
at too.
Something like
There was-
Crusher would be good, or
Oh,
Chef,
something
I
else
think,
to
is
look
another
at.
one.
There's one
That
else.
one's kind of dumb.
There's some good ones in
Unless you like to
Tasha's.
cook.
Yeah, I'll have to look around because
I
there's
did
one
have
in
a character once that
PHP that I
liked
was
to cook.
looking at that I.
It happens in every
Yeah.
campaign of
Oh,
mine
really?
where like I make up weird recipes for the characters when they're especially in Tomb of Annihilation, like for some reason I kept coming up with weird recipes of things I imagined would be in the jungle. And my friend Zach was just totally all there for it every time. It's like, that is amazing.
If we went to Dean's and I also got the 6-stone shield that he has on sale, I could get my armor class to 21. I'd be a mage tank.
What do I have for the price on that?
743.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's pricey, and I'm not gonna do it, but it's not a bad shield, and it offers a +3 to AC instead of a +2 to AC like a standard shield. So
Maybe next shopping trip.
next time, yeah. We got to get you the tattoo though. That's next.
Which one?
Oh, is that where you're headed before the Harpers?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you want to sell. You guys got stuff you wanted to sell.
Well, I sold my breastplate on the way there.
Right.
So while you're doing that, you could probably go ahead and get that done.
What? Sell the stuff?
Get the tattoo if you want while they're selling things.
Well, if we have the money, I don't think we have enough unless we sell stuff.
We might.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
How much? You said you have 100 gold on you, Sam?
Yes.
She'd need another 1,600.
And I have 325. And then, how much gold do we have, including all the platinum?
So we have 76 platinum and 400 gold.
400.
So I have just over 1,000.
So we have 1585 left. And you need how much?
17.
2,
Which is why I said we have to sell some stuff.
like 100 short.
You have more items in your bank that haven't been sold yet.
We do have items in the bank. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if any of them are going to be huge. I mean, like I said, you can take a look at the bags of exotic coin to see if you actually can understand what they are. Also, like the large stone with the runes on it. I don't know how much you actually have written down on some of that stuff. Or like you gave us a large stone with runes.
Some of it
Like-
I have a price for, but most of it was going to be
What
on
is
the
that
fly.
tattoo, dude?
It gives me a 15 to plus Dex AC.
Up to a max of 2 for the modifier or something like that. I
No, I don't know if it was a max of 2 modifier. Oh, was it?
On the rare one, it said a max of 2.
Oh, I
It's
don't
in
want the rare
Tasha's,
one.
right?
Yeah.
I want the middle one.
I might just be saying it wrong. The middle one is the one I'm trying to talk about.
Here, I can find
The
it.
book will do a better job of explaining it than I am.
There's no page numbers at the bottom of the page. You can't find it that way.
They're kind of on the inside. I must have gotten the orientation
Here, I
wrong.
can find it.
I went through a period where I was really into binding books.
I mean, they're bound really nicely, like
Thanks.
for being like printer paper and whatever kind of tape you have on there. They're bound nicely.
I would glue the edge. Oh, I used to run a print store,
Oh, okay.
so I would glue the edge. I would,
Oh, maximum
Clamp it.
modifier +2.
and then I drilled
like medium
holes
armor.
for spine, and I put thread through there, and
Yeah.
I stitched them together. I glued them again, and then I put.
So you bound them like a real book.
Yep.
Okay, so let me think about this. So that would make it 20.
I took a
My
couple
AC
shortcuts
would
to make it
20.
quick, but yeah, that's what I did.
But
So-
if it's 12, and there's no max dex on there for the common.
It's uncommon is 12 plus your dex modifier, so it's like you're wearing a suit of studded leather armor.
Right.
What's your dex modifier? A 4?
Yeah, but I get +3 because of my wisdom, so it's a 7.
Well, your dex modifier. That's all I care about. What's
4.
Is a 4. So that would be a 16. So if you do the rare, you get a 17. Even though you're only getting a +2 to your dex, like from your dex, it'd still be 1 point higher than if you did the uncommon.
Right.
But you gotta ask yourself, how much would the uncommon rarity be for her? It was like 800 or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yep, and then 1600 for the next
Is a
one.
+1 to AC worth 850 gold?
You guys played it.
That's what I was looking at doing.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking at doing for my feet. I was looking at doing resilient and choosing con.
Oh, so you can get the proficiency in the con saves?
Yes.
For concentration and for
Yep.
death saves and shit?
Yep.
That's a good idea. That's never a bad idea to do.
Yeah, because that's what I was looking at. I was like, I was looking at doing that. I was looking at. I can't remember how I had it figured out in my head. I was gonna do like, 1 point of con and something else to
Just
raise
thought
it,
of
and then I
something.
was going to like.
If you want to
use
get
this
the
to finish
uncommon,
it.
and then later you want it to be rare, they would just add to the tattoo.
Okay.
So you could just pay the extra 800 and make it a rare from the
Yeah, why
uncommon.
don't we do that then?
So you
Okay.
could level it up tier by tier. The next one level up, it would be another 1600 to the top tier from the middle tier.
Well, I don't want the top tier.
Okay, so you
That would not help me whatsoever.
you could get the uncommon.
You'd still get a +1 to AC, but at that point, it's not worth 1,600 gold
Yeah,
For the top one?
for because
The
it's
top one's just a flat 18.
it's
just,
a flat 18.
you don't get your added to dex or anything. It's just
Well,
18.
right, but right now you're getting a 15 plus 2.
Right.
That's 17. That's 1 less than 18.
Right. Yeah, but that's not won't include your dex to your AC, is what I'm saying.
What I'm saying though is what you're getting it's still better than what you're getting
Right.
because you get a 12 plus your dex is 16, okay, which is 1 point lower than 15 plus 2,
Right.
which is 1 point lower than 18.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what, the 18 is better than anything you could include your dex with.
Okay. So that would just be my 18 would be my AC.
It would be, yeah. And then you'd include your wisdom on top of it because you're an unarmored monk.
It's be another point.
It would be another point higher, yeah.
So now-
But it's probably not worth 1,600 gold.
Right.
Because you could get a cloak of protection for like a quarter that price and
Right.
it would do the same thing. Or you
Right.
could get a ring of protection for a quarter that price and it would do
Right.
the same thing.
Right.
You can wear a cloak, right? That's not considered armor.
No.
No.
I can wear a cloak.
Okay, perfect.
Someone's gonna come on.
Just
I
go-
love this stuff. This is so fun to
Yeah.
listen to.
Yeah, I think honestly the uncommon one is probably the most bang for your buck.
For now.
Yeah, because that's giving you at least a +2 to your armor class for 1,800, which is or for 800 gold, which is pretty good. You know, stepping it up later once we actually have the disposable income like that, if we ever do, that's not bad either. But
Each time you upgrade it, you pay the $100 service fee as well.
okay, that's fair.
So it is a little bit of a less of a bargain for you, but it is possible.
Yeah, but still,
But once we start, stealing dragon hordes.
I can just pick him before he notices.
Slowly, your shadow step or whatever it is turning more and more into just like teleportation wherever you are.
Oh my god, I should have did that. Instead of instantly raising my wisdom up to 20, I should have just took 1 point, and then the next time I went up, did observant. Give a +5 bonus to your passive wisdom, perception, and passive intelligence investigation score. So that would have made my perception, like my passive perception,
Yeah.
that would have made my passive perception a 20, and my passive insight a 19.
There's also some really, really good feats that are like half feats with a +1 to whatever in Tasha's.
I need to look in Tasha's because resilience. What I was looking at going after, at some point, just so I could get my proficiency.
Constitution is actually one of the ones that's like the rarest to get a +1 in. Like the only two that I know of other than Resilient are Chef and Crusher. Now Crusher would work for you because you're using a hammer.
Right.
So other than the +1 to Con, you can do Con or Strength. Once per turn when you hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning damage, you can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space.
Which is cool, but I have something right along the same lines as, with, I can, where's it at?
Also, when you score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage...
Yeah, if I deal lightning damage or anything like that to a larger, smaller creature, I can push it up to 10 feet away from it.
Okay, yeah, so it's not really even worth it for you.
No.
Chef is nice too, but like I do not see Doothmere doing that. So I think what you want to do is fine.
Because that would be perfect, because that would knock my constitution up to 17. Mm-hmm. It'd give me my proficiency bonus to my constitution save, so that would knock that up to a +7.
I mean, you could, if you could always take like Crusher later if you needed to get that extra +1 to Con.
Yeah, or I could, if I wanted to do just ability scores, I could do that.
If you want that uncommon
strength
tattoo, we could just cross out the 900 gold and you've got it.
Okay.
It is an attunement.
Well, I'll give you 100 for that as well.
Hold on a second.
25 to diplomacy to talk him down.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'll go with her.
It's a flat fee. We make no discounts.
Okay. Fair.
It's a good try, though.
If I give you
respect
this,
it.
What if I give you this very large?
So I put my 100 in for...
I have 325. I'll put that in. So you have 100. I have 325.
425, and so all you need is 475 out of the group fund.
Yep, which we can do in. Let's do that in 400 in plat.
So that's 40 plat.
So that takes it down to 27. And how much in gold?
175.
175 in gold. No, we did 400 there.
Just 75.
So 75.
Yep.
So 325.
There you go.
So we're still sitting pretty good. 325 gold, 27 plat.
Yeah,
We're
that's...
still richer than most people.
Yeah.
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 Richer than
Well, you
most.
came into a lot of riches. I can't believe how long you guys held on to that.
We're adventurers.
Some
And we
some
still
of the
have
stuff
some in
is just
stuff, apparently.
yeah. We still have this stuff is probably very little unless like the exotic coins.
This is really
like,
in the spirit of
ridiculous.
like original D&D too. Like we just left the dungeon. Let's go buy a bunch of stuff.
Let's go buy a bunch of crap so we can go into another dungeon and find more money and buy more crap.
That's essentially what we're doing. So
We need something to help us fight a war.
Oh, that's cool with Crusher.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought
Whenever a
you'd like that.
critical
I've got
hit
tons
deals
of
bludgeoning
things for you to
damage
do
to
here
a
in
creature,
Waterdeep,
attack
too.
rolls
lots and lots
against
of
that
things.
creature,
Oh,
or maybe
sure.
the
It's
just
advantage
whatever,
of the start of my next turn.
Whatever
Wow.
worm you go after.
Crusher's good. Crusher and Slasher.
Oh,
or no, Crusher
Mark
and
has
Piercer.
these really neat cards that are like quest cards. Like if you want to do
Ooh.
like a quest board.
Oh,
thing.
I could bring those over one day. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, I got them off a. Did I get those off a Kickstarter?
Maybe
Yeah, I think they were a Kickstarter thing.
Oh, nice.
they're kind of just like a neat little random.
Yeah.
I've been doing that myself a little bit too, and then I've got my Dungeon Master's book of random encounters over there too.
I have that. Is that like blue or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that book
Yeah,
too.
that one.
I got that from
player-
Michaels, I think.
NPC one, traps, puzzles, astonishing tables, and legendary dragons.
Mm-hmm.
So I almost have the set. I think there's like 2 books I don't have now.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
a
we
couple
also
other
have a little
books.
booklet too. Like it was a spiral band.
Yeah, the roll and play book. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a random. It's got a whole bunch of random tables in it that you can roll to come up with different names for different
Love
things.
that.
And yeah, it's
Didn't
pretty
it have
cool.
questions?
So that was a Kickstarter thing. I think so. It had hooks like for stuff. It's called Roll and Play. You could look it up. Roll N, the letter N, play. Forget who the publisher was.
This can't be right. Nope, that's not
No.
right. Oh, it's a book?
Yeah.
It was like a spiral book.
Doesn't seem to know what it is.
Maybe it's roll and for sand play. I'm sorry.
The Fantasy Character Kit?
It's from One Shot
Yes,
Wonders.
that's it.
Roll and Play
I can
Press.
see it. That's it.
That's the company. Yeah. Yep, you're there. That's not the book that I have, but that's the company. You're on the right track.
Oh, okay.
It's literally called the Game Master's Fantasy Toolkit.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I had that. Harness divine power. I can expel one of my channel divinity to fuel my spells.
Well, no. Here, I'll just.
Bonus action. I can touch my holy symbol.
It's rollandplaypress.com is the website.
Their expended spell slot.
For what?
And clerics. Harness divine power.
Oh, yeah.
Bonus action. I can get a spell slot back.
There's some
Level of
tattoos
which
in there for you
can
too
be
as
no
well.
higher than half your
That first one, the
proficiency
blue one.
bonus.
That's what I have.
So I can bring back
Nice.
a
Oh,
level
yeah,
2 spell.
That's it.
Oh, yes, these are really useful.
Yeah.
I can do it
I wanted to
twice.
show you, I've been making my own actually.
There's a tattoo in there I thought you might like.
Is it what?
A tattoo in there I thought you might like.
Call my dungeon
I wasn't
generator.
looking too much at the tattoos just
You
because
start-
I knew that I was probably
Okay.
Up here, and it's got the
Oh, we got some
10-room
money
dungeon
That
structure.
is true. I don't want to
You can
spend
pick
all
a
though.
theme from this
Yeah.
huge
Because if
list.
Taryn does come over and be like, oh shit, let me look at
Puzzle
some of this stuff.
Guardian, and then
And we're
it's
like,
got
oh sorry, we spent it all.
dungeon
fair.
chambers, puzzles, traps,
I can't
elements.
imagine him.
I have
doing
a
scroll or
random
something
dungeon
with some spells
generator.
or something would be good for him.
That
Right.
I got. This is gonna date me.
'Cause that's always good.
I
for
got
us.
it out of Dragon magazine, and it was
Oh
on.
Jesus.
It was on like a CD that they put in Dragon magazine, and it's an
Nice.
executable file. And I've saved it all these years, and literally what it does is it's like a little
haven't
pop up.
seen a Dragon magazine
I know.
in decades.
I know. It's like this little box, and you can select like the level of the dungeon. You can select, how populated it is. You can select like how many rooms and how many dead ends and how many secret doors and this and that. And it like you just hit generate, and it comes up with a map on a grid, and it has it all populated. It gives you all the appropriate level of treasure. Now, unfortunately, it's for essentially that's basically that. But mine's for like 3.5 or 3.0, which I if you need to come up even just for the map period, to give you some ideas what to throw in it or whatever treasure wise. It's fine. The difference with the one I have is it only does squares and rectangles. So those circular rooms it wouldn't do. But that's essentially what it did.
Nice. I've got one that also gives you rooms and what's in them.
Yeah.
I just can't remember what it's called.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It is. Very, very useful. I like to make
used it a few
stuff
times.
with these once in a while and then just piecemeal take what I like. Sometimes I'll go into like Tomb of Horrors and grab
Yeah.
something out of there or or a different dungeon.
Do you remember that mega dungeon I made with
Yes.
that?
Yep.
I did a mega dungeon, and when I printed it out, it took up 9 sheets of paper.
Jesus.
At a scale of like actual like graph paper size squares, so like each 5-foot square was like a square on graph paper. It took up 9 sheets of paper.
So you created Dungeon of the Mad Mage in one sheet.
Yeah, essentially.
Wow.
It was one mega dungeon.
I
I
can't.
don't even remember if we got through it or not.
You didn't.
Wow.
It was a gauntlet, like,
Yeah.
and it was. I think you guys were like 5th or 6th level,
Yeah.
and you just kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and I was like, all right, you guys want to keep going, you can keep going. And eventually, I think they all died.
I don't think we died. I think we just were out of everything. And we were just like, okay, we gotta go now.
Yeah, I think eventually they just got dungeoned out because they were like, we don't want to play that anymore. Can we do something else? I'm like, sure.
It's like we're all fighters and didn't have to worry about our spell slots. We'd be fine.
Not really.
Yeah, because I think one of us was a spellcaster, and they could only do something through like halfway through or something
Does
like
this
that.
scratch the shopping itch pretty well?
What's that?
Does this scratch the shopping itch pretty well?
The shopping itch. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you write down your tattoo?
I did.
Okay, cool. What's your AC at now?
Is there any more shopping you guys want to
I
do?
went up by 2.
Okay.
I feel like you probably.
No,
I'm
I
good.
mean, Taryn might need to get something when he
Yeah.
comes
We'll
back.
just have to. I'll have
We'll
to talk with
we
him.
can
and-
retcon that when he comes back with us, you know, next week
Yeah.
or whatever.
Exactly. And I mean, some groups do all their shopping out of like actual sessions, so
Yeah.
I could probably. Actually, you 4 could all talk in the text channel about it, and then I could just say, "Okay, cool. This is how much that would cost."
How much money do we have left? In cash. You
325 gold, 27 platinum, plus whatever we have on our persons. Like I have 40 gold. I have 40 gold, 2 adamantium, 1 silver, and
I
1
put in-
platinum on me.
I put in all my gold, so I only have like those 8 silver left.
I have moths.
You have what?
Moths coming out of my pockets.
Yeah, just lint and
Yeah, so I mean, if
a bubble
anything,
gum wrapper.
if anything, you know, we can pull a little bit out of the guild bank to give to you guys.
That's
just
great.
So, because we
I
don't
like
want
that
cash.
imagery.
Yeah, we don't want to. We don't want.
I have a paperclip and a spent coin cell battery
no money.
and a shred of paper. What will this buy me?
Oh, I got a button. Minor illusion. It's a platinum piece.
And that would be clever.
All right. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm satisfied shopping wise with everything that I have. Oh, this one requires attunement. Let me write that down.
Okay. We're just saying.
I was just
Mine's
thinking,
a
Mark,
2, yeah.
that the rare one wouldn't help me because if I can't add my dex, I can't add my wisdom to it.
It doesn't negate your dexterity bonus. Like, it doesn't stop you from being able to add your dex armor class. Like, it just does. You don't benefit from it. So you would still get your wisdom bonus to AC because you're not wearing armor.
Okay.
You're not denied your dexterity bonus. It's not like
Okay.
you're being held or grappled.
Okay.
And it doesn't count as wearing armor. It just gives you AC as if you were wearing full plate.
Okay.
It almost gives you a aura
Yeah.
around you.
It would still be cheaper just to get the.
I mean, yeah. For somebody who can't cast mage armor, it's not a bad thing.
Right.
But
I'm gonna say it's late afternoon, early evening at this point. Most of the shops are starting to close down, but you know the Harper's will be open enough. They're not really like a shop or anything. You can get in there and probably still talk with them
okay.
this evening. I would think that's probably pretty high priority for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, screw that. We're going to the arena to test out our new shit.
Mom can wait. Life or death situation. What's one more day? She's waited
around
20
the
years.
freaking arena.
It was in my family too, you know.
Yeah. We need to do that at some point too.
Okay, cool. The Harp Society is a very modest building with a sign that just has a harp on it. right above the door. Little hanging sign carved into the wood. I don't remember the name of the guy who answered the door last time, so we're gonna act like you know who I'm talking about.
Maybe that guy got
I bet
promoted,
Brennan
and now
has that
there's a
written
new
down.
guy.
I know I didn't write that
He
down.
probably does.
Brennan like wrote down everything here. I'm looking.
That guy got promoted. Now it's somebody else.
That is a very cool treasure chest.
Was that my phone that went off?
Not mine.
Oh, it's Discord. Okay. I never named him according to the AI. I asked it. It's helpful to have all the transcripts in there. I can give it questions and ask. It mostly gets it right. So, all right. Well, I'm going to continue with the unnamed guy because I don't want to forget. He answers the door. Yes, hello. It's getting late.
Yeah, we need to meet with, what was it, Leosin?
Leosin.
Leosin?
Yeah.
He recognizes you, Doothmare. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come on in.
Urgent.
Yes, he's, go down the stairs in front of you. He's having a meal right now. You can join him if you wish. Leosin's there. There's a few other Harpers, and they notice you come in. Leosin stands up and, with like respectfully, yes, good to see you here.
Yeah, good to see you.
I trust your other things are in order. Time to get down to business.
Yes.
Okay. This man here, he gestures to another Harper who is definitely not, as high of rank as Leosin. He says, this Harper here is the one who sent me the letter from your mother. We have certain undercover agents that are not known Harpers. So he is one of them. Would you please fill them in on the information? He says, absolutely. He says, the gang leader is referred to as Vexus the Viper.
Vexus.
Vexus the Viper. Okay, let's see how much information I can give you here. She's a relatively together thug, I guess you could say. A thug who's got her stuff together. She's got a sharp tongue, which is one of the reasons why she was named the Viper in the underworld. Ruthless and cunning. She is more of a tool, actually, than most people believe her to be. She's clearly working for another rival gang, or not rival, but another gang that is pushing them around. That'd be the Xanathars. She's no fool. She knows she's being controlled, but as long as there's coin.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say she's working for Xanathar?
Xanathars.
Yeah.
Like the Xanathar?
Yeah, there are a lot of syndicates working for him.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, this is a very small one. We keep an eye on these things.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Do you need a moment?
I'm good. Thank you. Keep going.
Here's the part I really need to tell you. They're inside of a repurposed warehouse in the dock ward. We've never been inside, but we know that it's likely to be home to several other gang members. Again, very small syndicate, probably less than a dozen, but I would be prepared in case there are. For how small of a gang they are, they're pretty well traveled, and they bring in a reasonable amount of coin. So I would expect that they will not take kindly to people nosing around. I can give you the address to the warehouse if you wish.
Please.
Show me all your gold.
It's right on the dock side, actually.
Inspectors.
So, my mother's letter,
Oh, shut
she
up.
said that they're trying to extort her for this thing called the Stone of Golor. Do you know anything about that? Why do they want that? Why do they think she has it?
That stone is shrouded in all manner of rumor. And Laosin speaks up. Officially, we don't know that it exists.
Okay.
It is rumored to be an object of great power that somehow has to do with the previous Open Lord, DeGalt, Neverember. As far as we're aware, the story goes that he committed some pretty serious white-collar crime, embezzlement, and hid a bunch of treasure. The stone is maybe a key or something like that. Get to a vault, but nobody's been ever been able to find it. We're not sure that it's real. Now, many people would like to get their hands on it, but I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure that it's actually real.
And why do they think my mother knows or has it?
I would suppose they're shaking down people that they believe have information. You know, what's the worst that can happen? They make a bunch of gold off of pawning off your belongings. It's pretty scummy behavior.
Yeah, I'd say. And she's an archivist, like...
Perhaps that has something to do with it. Maybe they know that she knows information about Waterdeep. Did she ever talk about a Stone of Golor?
Not that I recall. I've also been gone for the last 20 years, so...
Oh! I did not know that
Right.
detail.
Yeah, how much do you know about what was happening in the High Forest?
We spoke briefly with Duthmer and Terran.
Yeah, apparently, some crazy, dark entity. At least that's what my research has pulled up. His minions kidnapped me and stuffed me in a tube. And I've been in stasis for the last 20 years.
The lower station Harper speaks up and he says, well, then you have Leosin to thank for your recovery. He was the one that sent these folks over there.
Seems I owe someone else a debt then.
Not at all. Not at all. It's what we do.
We just happened to stumble in.
Yes. Well, I would suggest that at a time that is least conspicuous, you look at that warehouse. They're probably not in the warehouse all that frequently. So, if you need any extra eyes, I mean, we could get some of our undercover Harpers to scope it out for you for a day. That's about all I can offer right now. I mean, we're pretty short on.
We do have friends in the what's that underground thing? The serpents.
Oh, the Zentarum.
Yeah. Because
They're rivals of the Xanathar goons, so they would probably not like the Vipers.
They're also rivals of the Harbors, too.
Or excuse,
Yeah, but they are somewhat friendly when it comes to the.
Well, you've had friendship with Kinnear.
Yeah.
But that's the only
Kinnear
contact.
and with that ogre or orc girl is getting beat up.
Oh,
She
yeah,
was
your
part of
Stonefist.
the,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
She is Zentarum.
she is in Tarum. So
Last time you saw
we
her
run
was at
into-
the Yawning Portal, and she's there like every day after she's done at whatever she does.
So if we run into her, we can always try to pull a favor because she does owe us.
Actually, if you went back to Yawning Portal right now, which is open like all day, all night, she's probably there right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say she does owe us a little gratitude. maybe not much.
I'm not
but
going to ask you to call in a favor on my count, but
that is true. I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, getting a rival gang against these guys might just make them fold before we even have to do anything. We may not even have to do anything. Get someone as large as them. We can keep it quiet, more quiet too. I mean, pulling a favor like that, I mean, we do have a couple people that are within those ranks, but I mean, who knows how high up she actually is.
right.
You know, you have a non-present party member who would not be in danger if he went to the tavern while you guys stay here and try to sort that out. There would be no risk to him.
Right.
I don't know. She likes to drink and she likes to get into fights.
Sounds like a lovely woman.
Lovely for a half orc.
That's what happened. Yeah, she got in a fight with like 5 of them. We went to pretty much break it up and started in, and then it got broken up.
All right. Well,
Yeah, that's something. I mean, we can always stake that place out.
I could easily do that.
What's that?
I said I could easily do that.
Right.
Did you want to run over there and do it? Well, you don't know. Oh, wait, sorry. I had my words
she's
crossed.
staking out
Ignore
the
what I'm
warehouse,
saying.
she
Yeah,
means.
staking out the warehouse.
Okay. It's definitely getting dark, so it'd be a great time for you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to move into that?
I can do that.
So we could always go over there and just investigate, just to like monitor who's in, who's out.
I don't think it's a problem if you want to like subdivide the party a little bit just for this. Like,
I mean, I honestly wouldn't mind talking to my mother, like asking her what she does know about this thing.
Well, it
And-
seemed like she's being watched, which is why she sent you a letter and didn't talk to you about it. in
Yeah.
person.
That's true too. She says they're watching her every move.
I mean, you could talk to her telepathically.
You
Right.
could always go in there. I could stand outside, act like the
fair.
muscle. And I mean, would they really have? I mean, is there any such thing as a listening device inside of there? I mean,
Yeah, there could be. I mean, they could easily use something like clairaudience, clairvoyance, or scry, or something like that. But to, Sam's point, telepathic bond is a ritual spell.
that is true.
Cast it for a minute. We don't say a word. We're talking telepathically, just staring at each other. They can't hear a thing
True.
unless they have like detect thoughts. And then at that point, it's still a wisdom saving throw, and it might not even work. So
it would be crazy ridiculous for them to have detect thoughts.
yeah.
But another thing to consider, we could always go over there. You could talk to her a little bit about it and stuff like that. Get the information that you're wanting, and then if they are indeed listening to every move, you could always provoke. Say, I have found it. And it should be coming shortly, type thing, and we could ambush them.
I could do that too. Plus, I also have my raven, so if they are watching her every move, there might be somebody about, and I could have my raven fly and try to see if there's someone shady or someone watching or whatever.
Right. And if
I
somebody-
mean,
Clever.
Hedwig could do the same thing, and Hedwig even has advantage at night in
Yeah.
the dark, so...
I mean, hell, they can just monitor the place. If anyone shows up again, we're there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that's what I want to do. Go to my mom's, do that with a familiar.
Okay.
Or familiars, depending. I mean, we could have 100 feet is not a, Hedwig and Terran couldn't do both. He couldn't go to the yawning portal and do the thing with Hedwig. because
That'd be too far.
100
Way
feet.
too
Yeah,
far.
it's only 100 feet, but
Yeah, the yawning portal's like midtown.
yeah.
It's dead smack in the middle,
And
basically.
you know, Tanisha could go check out the warehouse and just hide in the shadows and just watch their comings and goings.
You're guarding outside of her house?
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay, I can handle that. Only one person away? That's not a big deal at all. Did you want to send Taryn to the Yawning Portal Tavern?
Yeah, let's do that. Talk to the half orc, see what he can do.
Okay, I'll handle that in the backdrop.
Yeah,
And then we'll have you do... for you, it would be a pretty easy stealth check, but have you do a stealth check real quick when you're down, like, getting into the
If you
area.
roll
Yeah,
a two-
perception too, probably.
Yeah, that
If you
would
roll
be...
a 2, is it still
That'd be
a
great.
10?
I rolled a 2. That's a lot. 14.
A 14 with a 2. A 14 with a
Okay. Alright, well, I don't think I need to do this, but...
2. You'd have
Yeah,
to roll
no,
pretty
they're-
high.
You are...
You think
You're like, oh man,
What?
that
You
was
think you're
sloppy. I should have been more careful there. Like, I kicked a rock. But
at a 14, man.
but
for
your
dude from
standards
10.
your standards are way above other people, so you're like, oh man, like I blew the whole thing, and it turns out like it's really not that big of a deal at all.
Oh my god,
You're
I
just-
stepped on a crab.
You're just mad at yourself is all.
Poor mother.
And that's a 15 perception.
Okay, 15 perception. You find 3 doors to this warehouse. And so those are all points to investigate. If you want, I'll have you do an investigation check to see if you can discern anything about these doors. For you two, since you're at Corbin's mother's house, what kind of approach would you like to make?
so I'm honestly just gonna walk in like I live there because I do.
Okay, so no stealth necessary.
But
Maybe a performance.
I am gonna have like my raven like not on my shoulder but kind of tailing me in the
Okay.
air so they don't notice a bird just go flying off of me somewhere.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna circle
Okay.
or perch on a nearby roof or something.
How about you?
As he enters, I stop at the front door and I turn around and I.
Okay, I'll have performance checks from both of you. What was your investigation?
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, 2 of the doors look they are not in use, and when you peer through the crack of the like slits in the boards, you realize that there's crates blocking the doors, so they're just like there's stuff stacked in front of it. So
Okay.
those 2 doors can be ignored.
Okay.
The front door is the only one that's being used.
Okay.
If you post up for a little while, you might be able to see if anybody enters or exits.
Okay.
We're talking like a short rest up to an hour, maybe, if you
Okay.
want, or you could go longer. I mean, you could do all night if you want, but you would at some point we need to consider your exhaustion. So, is there anything?
Can I go inside?
Ooh, it would be difficult to open that door stealthily.
Okay.
So the check's going to be pretty high, but you could do it if you want.
You have WD-40?
Can I see it through the crack in the door?
See the hinges?
Just see through the door.
To the other side.
Oh, there's a very small knot hole, and you look through and you get just the tiniest view, and you don't see anybody in there at the
Is
moment.
there a shadow right there?
Is there a shadow right there?
Is it dark inside?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant is there like somebody standing in front of the door? There's enough that you
Get him outta here.
could shadow step in there if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. I'll be back to you in a bit. All right, you two. What'd you get?
I got a 16.
I got a 12.
All right, that's good enough. So you're not awkward in your like standing by the door, but the thought crosses your minds maybe that it is a little strange that you would just stand outside of somebody's door. It's likely to draw attention. You're not concerned about how it looks when you enter, and your mother seems to be like tidying up right before she's going to go to bed.
Okay.
Corbin,
Evening.
good evening.
How was your day? And I kind of sit down at a table, pull out my book, start flipping pages.
She looks at the book and is a little distracted by that. She says, well, I just trying to make some stew, but I think I might have added a little too much salt.
Add a little extra water. It might help thin it out a bit. So I'm going to make a... What's concentration again? It's Constitution plus D20?
That is my weakness, is knowing that the DM has disadvantage on memory checks for that one.
There.
I think you're right. I think it's just your concentration plus your D20 roll.
I have a tendency to think like wisdom is concentration, but I don't think that's correct.
No, I know
It's
it's
con.
Constitution. I just don't remember if you add your casting modifier or not.
No, you don't. I think it's just your con.
Okay. So,
That's why it makes such a hard check.
right. So I got a 17. If it's just con, I got a 17 to concentration. So while I'm casting the spell as a ritual, I'm making small talk until telepathic bond goes off.
Okay, she must be a little tired. She's not really picking up on that, and she's watching the book, but she's not saying anything about it. She says, "Yeah, I guess adding some water would help." Where have you been all day?
Out and about, shopping mostly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whittling.
must be nice having some gold.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to complain. Here, I saved you a donut, and I hand her one of the donuts.
Oh,
It wasn't gold.
it looks like a ghost.
Yeah, it's from one new bakery in town. They called it, like, Voodoo or something.
That's very strange.
Yeah, it's delicious, though. You should have seen my friend Tanisha. She shoved, like, 3 of them in her face at once.
Ooh, oh, that is good.
Yeah, she's a halfling, so...
A little more
Big
small
stomachs.
talk. 10 minutes passes relatively fast. She doesn't let on by say anything about you in the book. Your spell is active.
Okay, so... Doothmere. I'm going to include Doothmere because it says they have to be within 30 feet, and I'm sure he is outside the door.
Yep.
And I can see him through a window.
Sure.
Unfortunately, you feel the telepathic bond drop.
Right.
I find a stick and I pull out my small knife and I start whittling while I'm on the porch.
So,
Once telepathic bond takes hold.
as soon as that telepathic bond goes off, I drop all pretense, I go silent, and I'm like, tell me about what you know about this stone.
The Stone of Golor?
Yeah.
Galore.
Now I understand what you were doing with the book. Okay, so we can talk freely.
This is all mental. Nobody can hear a thing.
Okay. All right, that makes me a lot more comfortable. Okay. Today has been terrible. They came and visited again. They made a mess. They didn't take anything this time, but
I look around, I'm like, it doesn't look like there's much left to take.
yeah, you're right. Here, have some stew.
Thank you.
And she explains that she had read some little scrap of information in one of the books in the library about a Stone of Golor. It is not a very reputable document that was talking about it. Most of what she's heard about the Stone of Golor is from rumors in town. There's nothing solid. Something about it being a magical stone that gains you entrance to a vault, potentially.
Never Ember's Vault.
Yes.
One of the Harpers told me about that, yeah.
Yes, that's what I've heard. Yeah, supposedly there's untold wealth in the vault. I highly doubt that.
21 to perception, just to keep an eye out as to anyone potentially approaching while
So,
I'm whittling.
literally, they're looking for this thing just so they can get into this vault.
That's right. You notice a man who had walked by 5 minutes ago coming back.
Okay.
Nothing immediately shady about him. Maybe he just did some errand and he came back.
Did I get features?
Scruffy beard, light skin, medium build. He does not have any visible blades on him, which, by the way, I totally whiffed this. Totally forgot to mention this. But there's like really super serious law here in Waterdeep that you don't carry open weapons on you. They have to be in a scabbard. Totally forgot about that. You guys have Adventurers Guild pins, so you're fine. You two, you would need to be careful with any open weapons. You are not allowed to kill any or fight anyone in the streets with anything bigger than a short sword.
All I have are a couple daggers.
Okay, so you'd be good, and I think you're probably fine too, because you just flurry of blows.
You have a short sword, right?
Nope.
Oh, you did.
No, I have it written on my sheet as because I can use it, but I don't have one.
You don't own one.
So the reason I bring it up is because I had a player who got sentenced to death because he fought in a drunken brawl. A guy started, and he fought back with a sword, and he killed the guy because he wasn't thinking about that, and so he got put on death row. They ended up rescuing him later, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
So I use my telepathic bond to pretty much interrupt and say, explain this guy that came earlier. Give me a description.
She's looking around for a moment like,
that's Doothmere. He's
that's
a
right.
friend.
It's in my
Who
head.
the heck is this
Oh,
dwarf?
oh,
You have a description of this guy that came earlier?
he's got such a gruff voice. Hi, I'm Corvin's mother.
Doothmere, this is my mom. Mom, this is Doothmere.
She's like, thank you for the donut. I've had a difficult day.
Don't let him fool you. He's got a baker's dozen.
You startled me a little bit. What was it you asked? The man who came? The
Yes.
men who came? She gives a description and it doesn't match the guy who walked past.
Okay, so then I will address Corbin and be like, there's a man that's came by twice. Scruffy beard, short hair. Blah, blah, blah.
Wearing a brown cloak, and when you
Wearing a
mention
brown
that,
cloak.
she's like, no, these ones wear black. I think he's probably nothing.
My eyes will glow blue for a moment, and I'll look through Noctis's eyes
That
to
is so
see if
cool.
I can see the guy.
Okay, he's walking north, and he goes into a house and he closes the door.
Okay.
So it looks like just your average citizen.
Average guy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'll keep that in mind, that you got your eyes peeled. We'll go back to Tanisha for a second.
Sure.
And if I need to do any kind of rolls, just let me know.
You are in a warehouse that seems like it might be abandoned. There are crates reaching very high, and we're talking like 20, 25 feet in some places. Strewn about. There's definitely areas that are obscured from your vision. How often can you do this shadow step? It's
Every
like
round.
every round. Okay.
It's a bonus action.
Yes.
Okay. I will probably need stealth checks for each time you do it, just because I think there's possibility you could give yourself away. Did you want to move to another vantage point? There's a
Yeah.
stack of crates
Probably.
that looks rather solid.
Do you want me to give you a perception check just to see if I can
I think.
or investigate? Or
That's good. Yeah,
Chris,
do a
what's that
perception
coin
check.
that you got over there?
16?
Oh, this is just
16.
my die 2.
Uh,
I was like, you gotta love when a dice set comes with a die 2.
okay. I'm gonna say that from your
King of
original
Crates,
vantage point,
zombie apocalypse.
before you do any movement,
It's a zombie
there's nobody here.
apocalypse.
Okay.
Dice
If you
set.
want to get another
Oh.
vantage point and see behind those crates, you could basically
Oh, that's a
confirm
brain in
or
there.
deny whether or
Yeah.
not there are
Oh,
people.
I thought it was some
Okay.
kind of like
So
a
it would
flower.
be just a
That'll
stealth
be
check to do.
A bunch of
Yeah.
like
Make sure you
dice
don't alert
sixes that have a
anyone.
bunch of different designs on them and stuff too.
That's cool.
21.
Okay, good. And then I would say it's easy enough.
Okay.
You're familiar
I
with
got
the
him
area
at
from your
that,
first perception
new
check. Your
bookstore
passive's good enough.
And,
There's nobody here right now.
Rapid Monarch.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You haven't been in there.
You also notice there's
nice
a
bookstore. They
heavy
have a little
lock
selection of, like,
on
dice
the
and
door
stuff like
that
in
you
there, too,
I'll
which
have
is
to
pretty
check
cool.
it out.
Looked
That's
through.
really, those are really cool.
So
They have
in
a
order
big,
to
like,
get the others in, you would
romance
need to
section.
be
They
able
have
to
big-
do
they
a
have
rather
decent
difficult
size, mystery
lock-picking
section,
check.
a big fantasy section.
Or
Cool.
some sort of destructive method.
That's
Your
like
YA
or
section.
something.
I know it's
But
nice.
it's
It
like
would be
a-
hard to get them in.
It reminds
Certainly
me of
from
like
the
a casino
outside.
check.
Right.
Yeah,
Um,
it almost has. It's probably about.
And then I'll
14
take
grand.
Yeah.
one more perception check. This is this very specific one, so it's going to be very hard.
Okay. 23.
Ooh, perfect. All right. With a 23, you see that in the far corner there is a trapdoor that is messily hid underneath of a rug. So there was a wrinkle in the rug, and you're like, that's weird. You go over and you sort of kick it, and you're like, oh, there's a door under there. So this is probably like another way in or out. Yeah.
Can I make a perception check to listen to see if I hear anything down there? Before I open it?
Yeah, I would say your 23 probably applies. You hear a faint sound of air rustling,
Okay.
and if you were to hold your hand above the trapdoor, you can feel like there's definitely like a positive pressure. There's a little bit of wind coming out around the edge of the door. Bit of a musty smell, maybe kind of what helped give away that there's something over there. You're like, I feel a draft, and it smells different.
So if
And,
I were
and there's
to
even like a
push-
cobweb above this, and it's kind of moving a little bit in that faint wind. But you don't hear any movement of people or talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I open it.
Okay.
Just to look.
Okay. You open it up, and there's a dirt tunnel that takes a turn and shoots off in some direction. You could hop down there if you want.
I have
Pretty
60
stealthy.
feet dark vision, so
Yeah. You just shadow step down there, and you can see this tunnel, which is not like expertly dug.
right.
It's rather straight, a little bit crooked in a couple spots. You can see your dark vision disappears at some point. Like this is a straight line towards a particular destination, longer than 60 feet. So you would have to go down that way.
Okay.
Would you go any deeper, or should I just go back to these guys?
I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. Longer deviation than I meant, but that's okay.
You're good.
Think about what you want to say to Leandra.
I'm just curious to see where it leads.
Okay. How long do you want to dedicate to that is like max time? And how secretive do you want to be?
Secretive?
You want to be as stealthy as possible?
Eh. Half. Like half.
You're moving slightly faster, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not hearing anybody down here. Right?
No, you're not hearing anybody down here.
And it's a tight tunnel, kind of, right?
Yeah. What's your dexterity score?
It's an 18.
Okay. I'm just going to pretend that that's like a passive stealth just for the moment.
Okay.
Um,
Well, my passive stealth is 22, technically.
okay.
Because you have expertise on stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Nice.
shit. Your passive stealth is 22.
Okay.
I just haven't rolled a 10.
You were walking down here for like good 4 or 5 minutes, and it takes a sharp drop. But before you do that, you notice that, and you look down, and you can see it goes into the water-deep sewers.
Okay.
And down below in the sewers, there's definitely a full intersection, 4 different ways.
Okay.
No obvious markings as to which way anybody would go from there.
Right.
So now you know where it's connected.
Okay. And then I head back.
Cool. Back to you guys. Leandra is just explained some of the thugs to you, what they appear to be or look like, and she says, I'm not totally sure that I can keep up this trade much longer. I don't think I don't have anything left. Is there someplace you could take me? I mean, like, I don't care about the belongings. I just don't want to. I don't want them to hurt me.
You think the Harpers would?
House?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I maybe. I don't know.
Your
They're
insight's
not
high
really,
enough.
Well, they're not really ones for confrontation.
No, they're not for confrontation, but they definitely have the back of lawful citizens.
She did work, isn't? So I don't see why she wouldn't be able to find refuge there.
Right.
Think of this is a society that is trying to be beneficial to people at like almost like charitably, like charity. So they would be very interested in helping. It's just a question of, do they have the means to? In this case, you would deem it highly likely that the Harpers could take Leandra in, at least for a short while.
Yeah.
Till this gets sorted
Until this
out.
gets sorted
So
out.
if she packs a small bag, if she packs a small bag, and like anything that is, like
Could always ask Leosin.
that she has, like if she has anything that she absolutely does not want to lose,
Right. Yeah.
because good chances, if she leaves, they come back, they're ransacking.
Yeah.
I would want to take my books with me.
That can be. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna throw them all in my bag of holding.
If you wouldn't mind, Doothmare. And we can get you out on scene. At least I can. This way they won't know that you left if they are watching the place.
We can lock the.
Lock the house up? You know, I should describe the house a little bit, maybe. Stone
Board it
building.
out.
Very strong. It'd be hard to knock down. Probably like a slate roof. Again, very strong. The door is wood with bands of iron on it.
Okay. Reinforced.
Yep.
Are they all intact?
Yeah. Windows have shutters that could be locked if you needed to.
Short arms.
Let's see. I would say that's enough information about that. Oh, single story, one door, two
Okay.
windows. Something like that. So you could barricade it enough to the point where if somebody wanted to get in, they would either have to make a lot of noise or be really skilled.
Too bad I don't know the spell Arcane Lock.
Yeah. Gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah. Well,
Situations you're not expecting.
unfortunately, I'm not a wizard, so I don't have like the spellbook capabilities of such. It's
Yeah.
Pact of the Tome warlock, so I'm more. I have a little bit more leeway than a standard warlock, but it's only with certain things.
That would be fun.
What's that?
Once we get her safe, are we planning on probably planning on taking a little bit of a rest, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's already basically night, so yeah, definitely. Alright, well, get your bags packed. Doothmere, can I borrow your bag of
Yep.
your holding?
Yep. And it's empty.
Okay. Here, put everything you need in here.
She grabs a few small items, mostly just like change of clothes and the books that are most valuable that she's kept hidden. I can't have them getting a hold of this. And she's got a grimoire of some kind, valuable to her. Perhaps it's one that maybe you know, that you've seen.
Probably.
She says, "What else do we need to do?"
Question.
Yeah.
If I cast Guardian of Faith, range 30 feet, verbal components, a large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration of in an unoccupied space of my choice that you can see within range. Doesn't say anything about if I leave.
How long does it stay?
What's the duration?
8 hours. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
What triggers its attack?
What triggers its attack? When
Yeah.
it gets within 5 feet. So I
Yeah.
put it on the other side of the door.
Yeah, you can only cast it within range, but once it's cast, is it a concentration spell?
No.
Yeah, so once it's cast, basically the energy is there, so you can walk away.
That's what I was wondering. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, so like,
Does it say anything about what happens if the spellcaster leaves that range?
no.
Because some spells do specify that.
No, it says the guardian occupies that space and is indistinct except for the gleaming sword and shield emblazed with the symbol of my deity. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time, well, hostile to me, so I guess they'd be able to walk by him without it affecting.
I mean-
because they're not technically hostile towards me.
If you put it there, tell it to guard the space from anybody other than us, that's technically hostile to you. I don't know if that counts, but
Yeah, I'm not sure if it does because I don't know if I can't give it instructions.
How long does Tanisha stay at the warehouse? Does she leave after exploring a little while?
She probably waits to see if she sees somebody.
Okay. Probably takes a good amount of time for them to be doing what they're doing. After a half an hour of you going in there,
I know it said,
8 hours, so.
hostile towards me. I was going
You
to say I put it on
hear,
the other side of the door, and when they come up to the door, they have
footsteps,
to do a dexterity saving
up
throw.
to the front door, and they open the lock, and the door opens. So you see a little bit of moonlight filter in as 3 silhouettes walk through the door. When the door shuts, your dark vision adjusts, and you see 3 normal human males, all wearing black cloaks. And if you were to look really closely, you'd see that there's like a symbol of a viper on there, and
On the cloak?
on their cloaks. Yep, 2 of them are carrying bows, and one of them is carrying a short sword. When they walk in, they start talking.
You talking in common or?
They're talking in something that seems very similar to common.
Okay.
What languages do you understand?
Halfling.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. You catch a word here and there. What's that?
In common. So everyone knows common.
Right.
Right. You hear a word here and there that sounds like common, but this is either some dialect or it is a different language that is related. Be like being German and hearing a Pole speak.
There'd be English and bad English.
Yeah, or that. Creole.
Maybe I only know 2 Englishes, English and bad English.
you're
Love that.
a rogue, right?
Yeah.
You know Thieves' Camp.
Well, these can't. Yes. Do
It's
it.
surprisingly not that. Something
You get
else.
that as a first level rogue, you learn Thieves' Camp. You should write that down.
No, I have it down. I do have it written down.
Ah.
I'll write it. In my languages.
What bits and pieces might you pick up? One of them's hungry. You know that. Another one seems to be like elbowing him in the rib, like, hey, knock it off, we got other things we got to do. Start rustling around in some of the open crates that are in the corner, like pulling straw out of it and looking at the items in there, putting in a couple, putting straw back over it.
What does it look like they're pulling in and putting in? Or
They're putting in various, like, somewhat valuable mundane items. Looks like fine eating wear or things like that.
things that would cost a lot to sell.
Well, some of them would be they're valuable, yes, but valuable is a subjective term. Like, oh, they picked up a bunch of silver mugs from one guy, you know, like, they can sell those and get some cash for it. They basically, like, have any of you three familiar with, like, how tweakers work? Like, out where I lived in Washington, like the drug junkies, they would go steal from richer neighborhoods, come home, they black market, pawn off that stuff so they can get their
drug
their heroin and shoot up. This is like similar to that, but not for drugs.
Right.
It's like
For the
we
gang.
are doing petty theft mixed in with a little bit of less than petty, more like, or not less than, but more than petty theft. And right now we're just dropping off our petty theft stuff.
Right. That's kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah, exactly. You see him kind of like nailing down some of the lids on there, and then
Make note of what boxes it is.
you unfortunately settle your weight a little bit on a creaky board. You go, "Urgh." Makes just a tiny creak, and one of them perks up. And he says something that might be like, "Hey, did you hear that?"
I have minor illusion.
I want to know you minor illusion out of that.
A rat scurrying across the floor. In that
A
direction.
really big rat.
You really big rat.
I don't know how far it goes.
Minor illusion.
Yeah.
How long does it take to do minor illusion?
It's just a cantrip.
Is it instantaneous?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only cantrip I have.
And you want to do a big rat?
Not a big rat, just a rat.
Oh, they ignore the rat completely.
Well, I just wanted to make it sound like it was coming from my
Okay,
direction.
so casting
So it's
time
like
is an
coming away from
action.
me.
Range is 30 foot. It's somatic and material components, so it's not verbal components.
Okay.
So they don't hear you casting it.
That's
Right.
lucky.
Yeah. Duration is 1 minute. You create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it. If you create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. They can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, a beating of drums, any other sound you choose. If you create an image of an object, such as a chair, a muddy footprint, or a small chest, it must be no longer than a 5-foot cube. The image cannot create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things have passed through it. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC.
Okay, so what happens, and I promise
That
I
would
thought
be
about
fun.
this before you read that description. One of them moves to kick the rat, and the illusion spell
Well, it's not
drops.
close enough to them because I'm not that close to them.
Well, they moved up to explore what's going on. He kicks to the rat, and the illusion goes away somehow. How is not important.
Right.
And his foot just goes right through the rat.
And he's like,
But he kicks really hard. He has to make a dex save.
and the other guys, and they all start like walking your direction, kind of looking like,
I shadow step to another box.
make a stealth check.
I was gonna say they're gonna be like,
This one's gonna be pretty difficult.
15.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
You shadow step and another sound as the box settles under your weight. All of a sudden, there's more weight in the stack, and they're like,
Well, I don't land in the stack. I kind of land on the ground. Is what I was thinking. Like,
You wanted to be on the ground?
Yes.
Like using the
Pebbles.
box as
Yes.
cover, not
Yes.
like landing on
Okay,
top.
I thought
Yes.
you meant on the stack.
No.
Okay.
'Cause I can't imagine the boxes are 60 feet high.
No. No, but they hear you move, and they're blah, 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 looking over there, and now they fan out, all three of them. The two archers get out their bows,
Is the illusion? Is it a cantrip?
Yeah.
and
Oh,
the
geez, so you can cast it again.
She has to use key points.
the one with the short
Whoa.
sword
Oh, you just could do that?
starts
only spell I have.
advancing carefully with his sword out in the middle, and then you're flanked on two sides by the archers, and they're coming at you in like a triangle formation, like that.
Oh, it's so
You know, within a matter of seconds, they will be in visual range. They'll be able to see you.
My shadow step away.
Okay. Do
Oh, that's
another
actually-
stealth check.
Oh my god. 16.
Okay.
You're getting better.
Marginally better.
Rolled a 4.
Okay, this shadow step gets you right up to the front door, if you wanted to.
Yes. I
And they're still advancing in front of them like they think you're still over there.
did. Right. Okay.
They don't seem to notice you moved.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna shadow step out.
Back out of the building? Okay. Leaving them to chase shadows.
Yes.
Cool. Do you reconvene anywhere?
How to cast an illusion again? How to made myself? Because 5 foot box, right? So I would have made myself and had myself run.
minor illusion can only be objects
I
or
guess I'll meet at
sound.
the Harpers, I guess.
Oh, you
It's
can't
probably
create-
The best place
No,
to
I
Like-
think that's major
Sounds
illusion.
good.
Illusion that can do copies of
That's where we
creatures and
came from,
things.
right?
Oh, I was gonna say that'd be so much more fun.
That's
Yeah.
right.
be. Yeah.
Make a copy of myself and freaking have it run away.
I rolled a 4 and I got it.
Well, so basically, what my plan is to have my mom pack whatever she needs and do
She's
fierce things. Okay, I'm gonna cast invisibility on her
She had her backpack.
because I actually have the spell
Nice.
invisibility.
Does it in effect whatever she's holding?
Yep.
Okay.
I can look it up. Actually, I have a card. It'd be easier than trying to look it up.
We can get to the Harpers and stuff like that. She'll unpack the mag and
She's-
hand it over.
She's a commoner when it comes to stat blocks, so she's flat 10s across the board.
Right.
So when it comes to stealth, that's going to be maybe a little challenging if you need her to be quiet. Also, she's not used to being stealthy, so she might forget that she's invisible. And I'm like,
Right.
so Corvin, what happened last week? Like, no,
Well,
shush.
we still have telepathic bond.
Oh,
so-
that's right, that's right.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you can tell her.
A
exactly
creature
what
you
to
touch
do.
becomes invisible until the spell ends, which the duration is concentration up to an hour. Oh, is telepathic bond concentration? I don't believe so.
I don't know.
Ooh, did I not put that card in here yet? I did not.
I'm having fun with this session. This is a good one. Been a while since I've done any urban stuff for you guys. Well, you haven't been part of the party yet for my urban
It
stuff.
is not concentration.
I think my
That's sweet.
urban sessions probably go better than my
I was thinking
wilderness
it may
sessions
be-
do. Because the wilderness is just so much open space, and I get really sucked into trying to describe all these stuff around you. But in the city, I don't know, something's different about it. Had a really fun time debuting it with them in Baldur's Gate and had a blast. It was great.
So yeah, anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on that target's person.
Cool.
The spell ends for the target if that target attacks or casts a spell.
That's not gonna be a problem.
Yep.
Okay. I got probably.
Oh.
I could go for another 12-ish minutes. I can go to the top of the hour, and then I got.
When you cast
I was
this
gonna say,
spell,
you
Gotta
work.
work.
yeah.
I gotta work
you
anyway.
gotta work. That's right.
when you cast a spell
Me
using
too,
a
tomorrow.
slot of 3rd level or higher,
too.
you can target one additional creature for each spell slot above 2nd.
Nice.
So I'm casting this as a 5th level spell.
To get all three of you.
That only spell slots I have are 5th level.
That's awesome.
So all 3 of us are invisible.
Cool.
Nice.
The only weird part is the door opens and nobody goes through, and then it closes.
I mean, I have Misty Step, but that's just me.
That's only you.
Yeah.
So
It would only open one time,
We-
though.
would lock it, of course, too.
Yeah.
He's already outside, so it wouldn't open for him, and he could tell us when somebody's coming or not.
I mean, honestly,
That's a good point.
that's fair. Yeah.
Perception check, please.
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
I'll have my Raven make
Nobody
one as
there.
well.
Your Raven can
I
do a
don't see
check.
anything.
17 for the Raven.
17. You seem like it seems like there's nobody around right now.
Okay.
And then as you guys head back to the Harpers, Taryn catches up to you in the street. I'm presuming at some point you probably drop invisibility.
I'm not dropping invisibility till we get to the
Okay.
Harbors.
So when he sees you next at the Harpers, he's like, "Oh wow, I didn't notice you come in."
We were invisible. That's the
Oh.
point.
That's
We
really
saw
cool.
Taryn
We
in
should
the
talk
street.
more about that some other time. But right now, I have some news for you. So Yagra actually agreed to give you a hand. I'm not really sure what, but the Zentarum do not like the Xanathar thugs at all. So if they get a chance to take down a minor syndicate that's part of his greater gang, that's good for them. So if they're I guess they're gonna kill him.
Okay.
I don't know how many. I honestly, I want my hands washed to this. Taryn is lawful neutral,
Is he lawful?
or is he?
Thought
Or is he
was-
neutral
I
good?
thought he was neutral good.
That's what it is.
Because
So-
I'm chaotic good.
I'm neutral good.
What are you again?
Chaotic good.
Okay, so none of you would want to be a part of what's about to go down.
I mean, I'd do it myself if it meant help, like keeping my mom safe. But
Yeah, but something about hiring the assassin guild to
Yeah.
like murder people
Yeah.
yeah,
just rubs you the wrong way. And Taryn's like, I didn't even offer. I just told her what was going on, and she
We'll
said
take
what they were
care of
gonna
it.
do. Yeah, like so. I don't know what that means for what's in that warehouse.
There's lots of goods in there.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to Leos in here, so I'm not playing for Brennan.
But it seems like, household, like, silver and that kind of stuff.
Some of my mom's stuff might be in there.
Yeah, they may have some of your mother's stuff in there.
He almost caught me in there, though.
You went in? Of course you went in.
Of
course you would.
That's my job.
So
It's fair. I guess you are an investigator.
Leosin says, "Thank you, Taryn."
But they don't know who it was.
I would
Or what it
imagine Yagra is going to do this right now. So, if you want a piece of advice, I would say make your way there and be prepared for what happens after the targets are taken down. The Harpers are not going to be involved in this.
Yeah.
We're already blurring the lines when it comes to our dealings with one of their members for the cult. I'm most uncomfortable about this.
I'd be okay if they was run to prison.
Would it be all right if my mom stayed here for a little while?
Oh,
she's
absolutely. Yeah. Oh, I mean, we could keep her here for a week or two.
safe? Okay.
Yeah,
Excellent.
it's not a problem.
Thank you.
Think nothing of it.
All these crazy fools are gonna die.
Yeah. Well, see, my main concern, Corvin, would be that when these thugs go down, that house isn't safe for other reasons. You don't know. You can't predict how Xanathar acts. You really can't. I mean, talk about one of the most unpredictable people ever to live.
There we go.
I think I would probably recommend that she move. I think it would be better. That's how, I mean, that's your decision, but I just I wouldn't trust that place anymore.
Well, I know my parents would probably take her in.
All right.
Have you been down there yet, or are they still alive?
I don't know yet. That's the thing. But according to them, the temple is fine, so I'm assuming they're okay.
That's right. They're at the Temple of Timor.
Ilmater.
Ilmater.
Ilmater. Okay.
Yeah, they own it. Or
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
run it, whatever.
And
Yeah.
Ilmater would be one of the good aligned, more charitable.
Exactly. They
Deities.
don't keep
Okay.
anything for themselves.
Yeah.
Everything's given away.
So they would be the kind of people that would absolutely take in a refugee.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that she's necessarily a refugee. It's kind
Or-
of.
Until
Or they would give her enough money that she could,
Be able to make new start.
yes, something like that.
Laosin pipes up like, don't lose hope on getting back some of your items. I think the Zentarum don't often rob places. That's not really how they operate. They're not so much thieves as they're just assassins. So
Information brokers.
But if
Yeah.
there's anything in there that may still be there that might be her heirlooms that she wants back,
if I could make some recommendations, I think you ought to alert the city watch of this warehouse, and then it go through the proper channels to get your things back. I think that would be wise. Keep you out of trouble. You don't know what could happen.
Fair.
what about the assassins?
so should we tell them tomorrow morning?
I
It would
mean,
be nothing. I mean, it would be no different than their current action, especially in the dock ward.
Okay.
I mean,
Then I would just wait to say something till morning, maybe?
he's like, yeah. I can't believe I'm advising that. Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is,
I
waiting
mean,
until
they're not going to
morning
be
is
willing to help you if
protecting
we, like,
the.
tell the police.
Protecting the
this
police
time,
too.
you know,
if the-
kind of a
yeah,
thing.
the police
To be
show
honest,
up in
I
the middle
don't
of the
think they.
assassination.
I think they would let the Zentarum do it. Nobody even involves themselves with them. I mean, the Watch really wanted them gone. They would send Watch members down into the sewers to deal with them. They're afraid of that place. It's what happens above the sewers that matters, and the dock ward has got a reputation for being shady.
Well, there is a trap door that leads to the sewers in there.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's probably how they were able to get
it?
to your
Yeah,
mother's
the-
place so easily.
Yeah.
It's how the crazy
But they
people are
probably
going
stink
to
pretty bad.
get in and kill them.
Oh no, they just cast minor illusion. Prestidigitation, I mean.
Yeah.
Hey, I got that one.
Okay, that's all I got.
Prestidigitation.
That's
I will. This is cool. This sets us up for a fun session for
Yes.
next Monday, if next Monday still works.
Next Monday works.
I don't know if
It
I
should
can do
work.
Monday.
Yeah, his-
I'll let you know.
His mom is coming.
Okay, let's have
Wednesday.
tentative plan. I'll be in contact with you. One thing I've learned with this new job is that occasionally they will have me past 5. There's no guarantee I can leave 5 perfectly. So if that ever happens, I'll communicate.
Yeah, just let us know.
Let
Well,
you guys
it
know.
just depends on.
Um,
Yeah, it depends on if you have customers, if you have freaking orders and all this other fun stuff.
How is the new job anyway?
Well, he